jeez. Why is it so freaking hot? Hot today where I live at. Sup chat? Welcome back to back-to-back VLDC 15 stream because what's it called? Friday night, I put it to a poll, right, in the Discord. Thank you to everybody else. Hello, dog father. Always lovely seeing you. I hope you had a good week. I hope you all had a wonderful start to your weekend. So what was I saying? Yeah, so welcome back to another VLDC 15 stream. Back-to-back stream, right? Because yesterday I put it to a poll because like I wanted to do a bit more. Like maybe I'll turn Friday into like a viewer picks the game. So shouts to everyone that voted on the poll then in the Discord. Hashtag Sella, join the Discord. I know I just started to stream. I'm already putting a, what the cool kids call it, a plug. But it's always odd. Here has been high 90s all week. Jeez. Difference for me is I live in Canada, so it's like, what the heck? It was like 115 degrees for you Americans. Like, what the fuck is a Fahrenheit, you know? Anyways, last time we played some pretty good levels. I mean, we played one level that literally had a death pit in the final subsection. There was a level that had the worst cases of a softlock potential Hydru, that to the point that like we had to reset. Like, again, how I said it is, if you're playing on an actual console, you would have to go up to your SNES and literally hit the reset button on your console just to try and beat the level again. Like, that is a very big no-no in that regard, right? So that's your recap. Again, I know to some of you it's like, wow, a back-to-back VLDC stream, because obviously I already did that. Thank you, Dogfather. I was hand stretching as soon as I sat back down because I went to go refill my water bottle. And just for you, for reassurance, I'll go ahead and hydrate again. So thank you for that. So, yeah, what was I saying? That, yeah, like, normally Saturdays is my VLDC stream every Saturday, right? Granted, I'm not out and about, and Friday was just a bonus stream, right? It literally was left up to a coin toss. But also, once again, shouts to that 1% that DM'd and was like, hey, when do you plan on doing more VLDC 15? Because I like your streams. That seriously meant so much. So, you know, there is a spiritual guidance out there that the coin landed on a VLDC 15 stream. Anyways, enough dilly-dallying. It's time to jump right into the rest of the levels. We got the Felix Wheel of Misfortune here. Chat, if you would like to, you could play the game, pick that number! Because, I don't know, just for the fun of it, right? That's the whole point in this wheel. How dare I have fun, you know? So, without further ado, let me refresh this and spin to win, baby! I'm gonna pick 65. And I'm just, what's it called, basing it off of the numbers that I see on the wheel here. So, GLHF chat. What is our lucky numero uno for tonight going to be? We got, the first place level. No, I'm just kidding. Numero uno. Damn, whoever got entry number 1 definitely has, what's it called, like, the pressure is on, you know? I mean, there's no pressure, but for me, it's like, yep, I would have to try and get first place. But of course, I'll be the judge of that, so thank you once again, myself, for the VLDC 2 overworld for just a background noise. And it's time to boot up numero uno. Hello, Gubby Good. So obviously, if you're new here, these are anonymized entries. Not like it really matters. I think it's just for the fun of it, because like I said, it's not like I know everybody, like most people, if not anybody on a personal level. They'll be like, oh yeah, if this is, you know, my friend's entry, it's like, yup, instant first place. No, I got no friends. I'm a lone wolf. Not just kidding. I'm too socially awkward. It took me forever to start, like, plugging my Twitch into Discord, but, like, Nanashi was like, hey, you probably should, because people kind of like when, what's it called, you fan judge their levels. It's like, well, if you say so. if I get in trouble, I got someone to fall back on, right? That's how I see it, not actually. Ooh, this looks fancy already. Okay, we got Labyrinth Memories, huh? Let's jump into it. So I hope you all had a wonderful start to your weekend. Enter any brown door to return here. Entering the green door is your goal. So this is a lot of brown doors is what I'm seeing here. What do we got a maze level here? So are they just all reset doors? They are, okay. Thank God! Finally someone freaking resets the time when you enter a reset door. VLDC 11 was bad for that. It was such a shame because there was some pretty great levels in VLDC 11. It's like, it would be great if it was, you know, possible to beat in your first attempt. So what I mean by that is a bunch of why does the chicken eat the orange and walk the wall? Because it's overcooked? I don't know. What's the answer? I wasn't expecting, what's it called, a joke. The joke is me! So what, is this a maze level full of what's it called? Hey, Kitsunari! Always lovely seeing you. It really is just I mean, based on the level name, I guess I should have assumed it was going to be a maze level, but I don't know. Wasn't quite literally expecting a maze level like this, but sure, let's just... My goodness. this creator left no screens untouched, huh? I mean, I'm not gonna be, what's it called, I'm not gonna jump to conclusions yet, but this is... I mean, across the 1,000 VLDC levels that I played, this is a new one for me. Like, is it gonna be a puzzle level? I don't know, I'm just collecting... all the Yoshi coins. I hear that buzzy noise, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. So, okay, we got 3 Yoshi coins. What's it called? I would love a mushroom or just reassurance or something. So is this just a over-convoluted puzzle here? Because I do see that P-switch. Okay, that's a one-way. Thankfully, okay, so it is just like a puzzle level. Got it. A very, very spacious puzzle level here. Is it possible to even get that feather? No. Kind of like the music that's playing, though. I don't really like these. I mean, these blind jumps haven't killed me yet, but for the sake of the creator, I hope it doesn't. Are we gonna end up, what's it called? Oh, I do see a question mark block I'm able to hit. God damn it, controller. In case you're new here, the controller has a bad habit of holding up. So I can assure you I did not want to enter that door. Thankfully, I feel like I know how to get back to it. Why does this unironically look different? Maybe I don't know how to get back to it. Like, okay, this really is just a maze level here. But again, I would very much appreciate a just mushroom for reassurance, right? Because, oh, you saw that? I almost got hit with a reverse blind jump there. If I super rushed, I was gonna get hit by that Sparky. I mean, I think I did see a 5th Yoshi coin. I do want to try collecting the moon as well. Okay, this is where we were, so... I saw that coming. I know... There was a previous... I don't know if it was VLDC 12 or another VLDC 15 level that has had such a bad case of, like... Sometimes I can, what's it called? Hope you have fun, Gubby Good. Sometimes when you're climbing, like, on a rope, or not rope, but chain link fence, and you just, like, press down onto a Koopa, it's supposed to bounce on it, but it feels like, in terms of success rate, it's 80%, 80% failure, and the other 20%, like, you win, you know? I guess I effed around and found out, but dang it, that was annoying. Because it's like, hey, maybe I do have to collect the Yoshi coins, right? Because if you don't know, if you collect all 5 Yoshi coins, they don't respawn, right? So what you could do in Lunar Magic, which is the thing that you use to what's it called, edit just Super Mario World levels, you could actually hide stuff behind the Yoshi coins. So for example, you could hide a door behind that first Yoshi coin that I got, and then, you know, if I collect all 5, it's not going to spawn in again. So if I play the level again, there's going to be a door, right? Effectively a secret. And yes, there has been levels in the past that have done that, and I really like it. Alright, Kitsun, alright, thanks for always checking in. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and thank you so much for the kind words. I can wholeheartedly say the same about you. It is always lovely seeing you here. So have a wonderful sleep and pleasant dreams. And of course, don't let the ligament creep bite. Hardy hard. Okay, we still don't know where the heck we're supposed to go here. Like, I feel like I explored every quadrant. Like, okay, I need a mushroom to probably get that P-switch there. Please? So be careful about... Can't believe, like, never thought I'd hear the day about myself that I have to watch out for these climbing Koopas. Like, seriously? I'm seriously saying that about myself? Whoa, that looked finicky. Yeah, I think the last Yoshi coin was to the right here, right? I think it was in the bottom right here. Kind of want to go get it, so I don't have to worry about... Okay, there it is. I'm gonna take this nice and careful. It's totally not like I have E75 time to go. Okay, there we go. So... now what I'm curious about is I should enter a reset door because maybe the creator hid stuff behind the Yoshi coins. But I also, during that first attempt, there was a question mark block that I didn't hit. Oh, I'm just gonna enter the door. So, for the sake of the creator, I hope that they did decide to hide stuff behind the Yoshi coin. I think that's a really fun, what's it called? Like, puzzle that you could do inside levels, and like, it basically turns into, like, the Yoshi coins actually do matter to collect, right? Like, it's an actual collectible. Okay, I have a throw block. What can I do with this? I don't think there's anything... Well, now it's gone. No, I'm still a little confused what I'm supposed to do here. Why is that always the first level of a VLDC stream? Like, there was that one with hardcore remix or something. Then there was this, I guess. I mean, this is what? Okay, so this is slightly different, isn't it? Oh. Okay, either I'm blind or I didn't see that before. So, okay, now we have leverage. And I assume where I'm supposed to go next, careful, is all the way to the left. Because if I remember correctly, there was a one-way that we could grab the P-switch. Or go in the direction of the P-switch, that is. And it's almost like there was, like... hidden what's called turn blocks sometimes, right? And nothing in here. I mean, so far I am enjoying the exploration part of this, but the biggest issue I have with this is, okay, now that you have the mushroom, basically the pressure's on of no taking damage, because once you take damage, it's all the way back to the start. It's not like you're gonna remember, at least myself, you're not gonna remember where some specific stuff is, right? It's okay, feels like I haven't been here before. There's the green door. That's our goal. So, oh, another message box. Did you know that if you hit the underside of a Bowser statue, it will start spitting flames? I didn't know that, and I don't think there was enough room to hit the Bowser statue. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, don't tell me that entering the brown doors, like, takes us to a slightly different room. From what I was told, these brown doors are just reset doors. So I hope it's not gonna turn into a guessing game. Well, now I do have to enter the door, right? And of course, in classic Felix fashion, that's where I was supposed to bring the mushroom. So... okay, thankfully it's at the beginning here. Either I was blind or I didn't notice that turn block there. Either way, I appreciate that, what's it called, like, again, at first I was like, it's gonna be an issue that you basically have to go hitless. Oh! Okay, I know why that mushroom, that moon's there. So, remember what I was talking about with the Yoshi coins, that if you collect them, then you can hide stuff with that? You can with the moon as well. So, we're gonna have to collect a moon, and that... okay, so I think I get the order that the creator wants me to do here. But right now, I just have to find my way downtown, crossing by. Everything looks so similar on the nearby. I hope you like my shitty karaoke chat. Okay, I think that's the door there. I'm being extra careful. So okay, now we have leverage, and okay, so I need to. That's what the Bowser statue's for. Okay, I'm getting you now, and you know what? Honestly, well played. This is turning out to be a pretty fun puzzle after all. I was gonna question the like whole issue of what's it called? The whole issue of... oh wait, sorry, I'm just focusing on... okay, so there's a springboard somewhere for myself, huh? Where the heck am I gonna get a springboard from? Unless... nope, that's a vine. Okay, I didn't... from all the times that I was exploring this area, I have not come across a singular springboard, so that's interesting. What a... no, I can't bring the P-switch. I need to take a hit somewhere. Okay. I mean, let's go back on the hunt, I guess. Springboard, huh? Like... I feel like we explored every quadrant, and I would have noticed what's it called, a springboard. Because okay, I have what's it called, the blue P-switch in mind, the blue P-switch, the moon, and the Bowser statue. I didn't notice any way of getting up to the Bowser statue though, because the only direction is through that cloud there, right? Because that's a throw block. That's basically a one-way. So see? Unless I need the feather, but... I mean, here's the feather, but how the heck do I get it? Because there's no turn block there for me to open up the path to... what's it called? Yeah, I can't get the moon. I don't even need a pause. I have all the time in the world. I mean... yeah, I don't really see how I'm supposed to get the what's it called? To get the feather. It feels like, cause you see the setup for this moon here, but there wasn't any block on top of the Goomba, unless there's a one-up checkpoint somewhere in which we got bigger issues with that regard, because I didn't... okay, so there probably is a one-up checkpoint. That's why I was like, I bet we're gonna have bigger issues, but... so I have to get up there. So let me go this way and see if there's a... okay, there's a vine that I can maybe climb up there. And it's another... no, I could still maybe climb. It's not over yet. It's still not over. We're going on a hell of a side journey. That's still not over, my goodness. Oh no, can I recover from this? Okay, I can. I mean, good on the creator for not having any reverse blind jumps. Also, is this a slight cheese here? Oh no, it's not, because I could... okay, there we go. So granted, my controller doesn't F me over here. I think I know what the creator wants me to do. You know what? Well played. Well played because of just like how much, seriously? How much, what's it called? How much setup I need to do just to get a 1-up checkpoint. You would, like, with saying that, you might think I'm annoyed by that, but I'm really not, because it's like I have to work for it, and that's honestly really cool. So, okay, this is gonna be the 1-up checkpoint, I would assume. So, what did that unlock for us? I bet you anything that unlocked the feather for us, right? That's right, I called it. I freaking called it. Well played, creator. Well played. I'm glad, what's it called? I'm slightly big-brained enough to understand that. And it doubles as a checkpoint. You know what? Bravo, creator. You really thought about, like, the worst case scenario every time. So, okay, so we bonked the Bowser statue. Now we know where to go. Okay, now, like, you perked my interest with this level. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying this now. Because the quality is honestly buttery sweet right now. I say that as... Am I supposed to keep this thing on screen? I assume I am, but... What's it called? I mean, with how the... God damn it! With how the creator designed the level, doesn't exactly feel like a speedrunning level. But I'm also not much of a speedrunner. If you know me, Chad, I was more of a time trialer back in the day. That almost... Please? Okay, there we go. Imagine if I ended up dying there in the end. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh my god, the freaking controller, dude! It's tilting me. I didn't, like, when it grabbed on there, I started to freak out. I freak out! Oh my god, this controller is a piece of shit. Because, like, now, I mean, it was like the last stream as well, but the B button is starting to get a little stuck after I pressed it as well. Again, I'm not full of excuses, but I feel like I mean, sure, some of the deaths are my fault still. Like, I'll gladly hold myself accountable for some of that, but like the death that I just had, not my fault. Freaking shitty controller fault. Like, see, you think I'm trying to grab the what's it called, chain link fence there? Not really, right? Like, I should put a counter of how many times, what's it called? Okay, I'm jumping there, please. Okay, we have a P-switch. I assume we need to take this where the moon was. I think it was in the bottom right-ish? Or technically, that's kind of a break, isn't it? No, that's why the coin's there. The creator thought of everything. Well played. Very well played. I see you. That's why the coin's there. I see you. My goodness. So I think... Actually, it might be south, like, just underneath the starting point somewhere, if I remember correctly. I haven't been to that rope section yet. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember where that moon was. Like, you remember it was like a 2-tile gap, and then what's it called? Like a 2-tile gap, and then there was a moon at the bottom. That's where we're supposed to go next. However, I don't remember where it is. Like, it feels like... I just remember it being in the southeast. I think I said southwest before. That's my bad. I don't know if that Bowser statue is still active. But I already went in the southeast and it wasn't really there. I mean, I also didn't explore every crook and nanny in the southeast, so let's just cover what's it called, every section here. Like, I definitely remember it's not in the most southeast, because, like, here I am. Maybe it's in the northwest. I don't know. It's just, we got all the time in the world. We'll find it eventually, and like, no matter how long this is taking, I am satisfied with this level so far. If anything, the only downside is my piece of shit controller. Because I wonder if you could cheese that. Like, if you hit the coin, or not hit the coin, but like hit the P switch and then hit the question mark block, I bet you could get it. Where was it? No, I just want to test it. Where is it? Where's the cheese? Yup for the fans? Nope. Nope, just shitty gameplay. Okay, that unfortunately is a break, because that's definitely not where you're supposed to what's it called, grab the moon from. Like, you remember during when I was just exploring earlier, there was 1000% a... Okay, Yoshi. What's Yoshi for? I mean, I know there was 2 munchers at the bottom-ish. How this level's designed... Oh no, I could kind of climb upwards. Could grab the P-switch. Oh man, we're really falling. Okay, with Yoshi, where do I go? Give me that as well. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but what's it called? I appreciate it nonetheless. Bonk. Did I go up here yet? I don't know if I want to fall all the way down because, what's it called? I don't know if it's going to be possible to bring Yoshi back up. Well, speak of the devil, Yoshi is hella gone now. Not really. Huh. Where is the silver P-switch in this room? I'm not too sure where to bring Yoshi next. Because was there something in a wall that I couldn't get? There was... All I remember is there was a 1-up mushroom that was through a wall. No, there was... Hold on, there was something at the top, if I remember correctly. God damn it, Yoshi. Again, piece of shit. Piece of shit, get back here! Oh my god, why is this... why is this bottom floor, like leading to goddamn Narnia over here? Okay, I want to head to the top next. Am I going to be able to reach it with Yondel on board? I guess we're going to find out. You know, I'm just going to reset. Because Yoshi is just, like, at the beginning here anyways. Right there. We grab Yoshi and then we probably just go all the way to the top. Because if I remember, there was another item beside the 1-up at the top in the wall. If I remember correctly. Like, okay. I didn't know that could actually happen with Yoshi, but also take into consideration, Yoshi in the original Super Mario World could never come into castles. Okay, here's the 1-up. So, was there another item in the wall, or am I just blowing smoke up my own hoo-haws? I think I'm just blowing smoke up my own hoo-haws. Oh my god, Yoshi. You are the worst. If you lose me the feather, I'm gonna beat this level without it. Mark my words. Okay. And I'm kind of stumped because, like I said, I don't know. I haven't been up here yet, I think. I should have seen that coming. Freaking piece of shit! Green donkey, dude. He's an ass. Is what he is. Is what he is. Okay, there's that P switch. But I don't know if that P switch does a Like, that was the P-switch I needed to unlock Yoshi, I think. Let me just reset. Like, obviously I need Yoshi for something. There's no point in exploring being like, oh, this is where I bring Yoshi, because you already know I'm not gonna remember where said, presumably, location that I'm going to right now is going to be, so... Give me that, please. So that's the ending. Let me go all the way to the west. Feels like there was... Oops. That's not what I meant. I got sucked in, I swear. I got the suck from the cloud. Poor phrasing, but I did it on purpose. Also, before I forget, that is indeed a red sprite block. My bad. Technically, unless we haven't seen it, I'm not gonna click no midway yet. But we did, however, collect a moon. The non-intended moon, but a moon nonetheless. Please, thank you. Am I gonna need the what's it called, P-switch for anything else? Let me just again get to the west side right now. It feels like there was unfinished biz over here. Not northwest. I want to go to the southwest. I'm just taking this slow. Like, the only thing on the top of my head is there's a double muncher, like, south of me right now. Unless I need the P-switch for something else. But it hasn't crossed my mind yet. Guess I have to get flight here. Whee! There's nothing! I wonder how we're gonna get to the exit in the end. Oh, see, this is where the moon was originally. This is where we needed to bring the P-switch. Yeah, that wasn't what's it called weird at all. Still. I mean, let me press it in case. And then see if anything new happened. Okay, I don't think I've been down here for a while. Well, why did I think that was what's it called not gonna hit me? I am not very SMRT. Okay, I don't think I've been to this section yet. I've been to the southeast, but not southwest for the most part. So let's see if there's any goodies. Okay, I've been here once, because that's where that, I guess, hint message box was. I'll still climb up. Okay, this is where I stopped. Wait, did it say something different? You know that if you hit the... Okay, never mind. Yeah, maybe I don't know where to go next. Was there any... Like, was there anything past the munchers that maybe Yoshi can grab? Like, again, I don't... Unless there was also a shell somewhere. But... I'm kind of making, like, a scrunch face because I'm not too sure. I think I already explored the northeast here. That's where the one-up checkpoint is. I don't think there's anything else. Nothing in the top left here. Really? Yoshi is the worst. Okay, yeah, let me go to the munchers at the, like, somewhere south-ish here. I don't know why I'm calling it south instead of downwards. I'm smart like that, Chad. I'm really not. Just open this up in case. Hey, where was the munchers section at? Right here, I think. Yeah, so... I mean, are these munchers something else? Or do I need a silver P-switch? I didn't see no silver P-switch or what's it called? I guess I should hit the turn blocks in case. But I kind of figured that all the turn blocks were gonna be what's it called? Vines. I guess just in case I should start hitting all of them. So you never know. Dude, stop! Stop mocking me! Ah! It's just a reference. Not the autistic screech afterwards. Technically, I haven't opened all of these up. And, attempt. I said attempt. I said attempt. How I came out of there unscathed, I will not know. Okay, still silver P-switch. And that. Yeah, I'm not too sure where I'm supposed to go next. I feel like we explored every corridor. Like right now, I'm kind of just going ahead and hitting every turn block that I see. But also, with how the level's designed, doesn't seem like the creator's gonna all of a sudden be like, you know what? I'm gonna put a required item in a turn block. Like, there's no trolling in this level whatsoever. Like I said, I think it's very polished. Nice sprite limitation, by the way. And that's like gonna pick up the turn block there. And yeah, I'm just gonna ditch Yoshi. Screw that piece of shit. Say that as what's it called? Okay, I was about to question why is that one a normal turn block. That was the one that I spin jumped. Hi, Astrid. How are you today? Hoping you're having a good weekend. Okay, I flew here. That was for the Bowser statue, right? Okay, I don't think I hit this. Now I know what we're supposed to do. It was a turn block. That's what Yoshi is for, to go and swallow the Bowser statue. I bet there's some people that were like, Felix, you're right there, and I know. See, and this is probably... Okay, so... I don't appreciate the silver P-switch being in a turn block, but... It was my stupidity that I didn't connect the dots. That's like, that's right. I need Yoshi to swallow the, Please? Please? Okay. The Munchers were, like, southeast somewhere. Your dad went to the hospital today? I'm wishing him a speedy recovery. Sorry to hear that, Astrid. Okay, I am in the southeast. I think I have to climb up a little bit. I don't think I'll need Yoshi anymore, so you know what? Yeah. Screw that piece of crap. Oh, it's right here. Ha ha. No yump. And I'm rope glitching. So now I know where the exit is now. Granted, I could find it. Right here, and GG's? Look at that. Up we go, and GG's? Or is that gonna be the midway? I lost my rope glitch. Hey! Okay, you know what? That was a really fun puzzle. I try to give it a very good orb because it was a fairly decent, I don't know why I'm saying fairly decent. It was a good puzzle. Like, I enjoyed that. Sure, I was stupid, but like this, it didn't look what's it called, polished, like in terms of the aesthetics and the design, but the solutions were immensely, like, the quality was very high in that level, and I gave it the nod of approval. That was one of the better puzzles. The only downside about it is I mean, there's a lot that I can nitpick, but the two main things I want to nitpick is, unfortunately, it is a break collecting the moon where that Goomba is, especially with the reset door right there, and then again having the silver P switch in a turn block there, like. I'll be honest, especially with the concrete block on top, like, why all of a sudden turn the turn the turn the like silver P switch into a turn block, right? Because I know how the P switches work, that it depends on the X axis. It could either be a blue or a silver P switch. So we saw that every single other item was out and about. Why was the silver P switch in a turn block, right? Like, only until I scoured the entire Crooked Nanny did I think maybe I should start checking all of the turn blocks, and that's when it hit me that it's like, hey, there's a Bowser statue here, and it hit me. It's like, hey, there's a turn block there. Wait a second, that Vot's not gonna lead anywhere. And lo and behold, that was the solution. So that's the biggest issue I got with the level. I still think, despite those two issues, it is a high quality level. And the slight downside is, you want me to say it? There was quite an overabundance of reset doors. It's like, I appreciate all of them, but like, holy crap, you know? I also think wasting the first message on, hey, all of these doors are reset doors, it would have been nice if it was another hint, kind of like the second message box. If you hit the first message box somewhere as another hint, like, maybe indicate that, like, the first puzzle is you trying to find the one-up checkpoint, right? Because not a whole lot of people are going to assume... Not a whole lot of people are going to assume, hey, there's a one-up up here and there's arrows. Like, sure, it would be pretty obvious if you've been playing this game for a while, but like, if this is your first ever level, it's like, why is there a one-up up there, you know? Why would I need Yoshi for a one-up? And I'll be honest, playing it through this level the first time when we were like just scurrying around, I saw that one up the first time. I'm like, why is that there, you know? And then again, when I explored everything, there wasn't anything there. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the only what's it called, like open section that I could go ahead and explore, right? So other than that, that was probably my favorite puzzle level of VLDC 15 so far, unless you count Dreaming Over Easy, in which that one absolutely takes the cake. But this level, like, on top of the puzzle aspect, it was fit in basically one giant cube, also filled with enemies. Like, there was enough filler that you could pass this off as just like it's an exploration level, right? It's not really a puzzle, it's not a platform level, it's just an exploration level. As someone who loves exploring, way to go, right? Way to freaking go. So let's go to the ranking list. I do think this goes pretty high up. Like, you could argue that the replay value is a little shorthanded with this level, and I would agree. But I think with how busy that level is, you would probably have to play through the level like twice or thrice to remember where everything is roughly. Based on my experience, right? That was, I think, my third attempt playing that level, because I died twice thanks to my shitty controller. But still... So when I was like, okay, we got this silver P switch roughly in the south, right? Oh, hey, there was something in the northwest, like maybe 85 degrees, like 75, 65 degrees to the west from the start. And the checkpoints, like, they didn't seem like checkpoints with the Yoshi and the like one-up checkpoint and the moon, but they were, right? And well played on that. However, technically there was no midway, like the H, right? Technically no midway with that regard. Anything else? Reset door, yup. No auto generator and no custom sprite. Like, sure, the overabundance of what's it called? The overabundance of reset doors is nice, but for my autistic ass, it was a bit overabundant. Like, even in my hack, I thought I put too many reset doors. This level had a bit too much, in my opinion, but again, that's not gonna dock points at all. If anything, it's more like a just personal woe that it kind of added to the chaoticness of the level, which wasn't very chaotic, but at the same time it was. So final ranking is somewhere in the top 10, I would say. I think it does beat out these levels. I don't know about the other ones above it yet, though. It doesn't beat out the top 6, I can assure you that. But I would say I don't know. Because Chamber of Thorns messed up their gimmick, but it was a very fun level. And however, there was a lot of easy breaks in the level. Crimson Shooting Star was copy and paste in terms of design. However, Labyrinth Memories, if you want me to nerd emoji, technically had copy and paste, what's it called, design as well, but it was meant to be like a maze-like level, so it's not fair comparing it in that regard. I mean, the Moonbreak is not that big of a deal, but what was the second one that I said? The one-up checkpoint is a little iffy. No, it was the Silver P-switch. I think that one thing is gonna knock it down a small peg. So my gut is telling me 8th place, and you know why? Because Crimson Shooting Star did have a fun gimmick. However, it really was just copy and paste in terms of the design. And Chamber of Thorns, while I do think it's a more fun level than Labyrinth Memories, Chamber of Thorns messed up too many times with the design of the level for me to justify that it's better. However, I do think in terms of creativity, Devilish Woodford does beat out Labyrinth Memories. So, with that said, Labyrinth Memories, if I can spell it right, Labyrinth Memories, and all caps, like someone's freaking caps raging here, gets 8th place. So the aesthetics, music was great. I didn't really like the color scheme of the level, though. So it gets an 8. The creativity, some of the setups were really cute, but at the same time, while I still think that the quality of this level is like squeaky clean, it's like a brand new car. It's gonna rust a tiny bit, like after you just cleaned it. So I'll give you an 8. I don't think it's an 8.5 though. The design is also great, I would say. Like, from my experience, it is unironically very difficult to make a puzzle level. Like, straight up. So I'm gonna give you an 8.5. The playability, I'll give you just an 8. And functionality, 9.5, because again, of the Bowser statue is a little finicky. If you remember, what was it? Not Koopa no Canyon. It was the other Kaizo-esque level. Electric Light, that's the one that had it. But that was still, like, that was a good level. That was a really good level. Good job, creator. Let me catch up on chat. Sorry, chat. I was autistic ranting. Aster's doing good. Nice to see you, Drew. You've been addicted to Digimon, and you maxed your first Digimon? Jeez. I assume you're still talking about Digimon Up, right? Up yours! Ooh! I don't know what compelled me to say that. However, final statement with this level is deserving of entry number 1. It's unfortunately not gonna win the contest, but it does get the, like, you deserve the number 1 entry placement. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, sorry, I need to go to my settings of my Wheel of Misfortune here. Take off numero uno, so Up to you, chat, if you would like to play the game. It's time to spin that wheel. I'm gonna go with number 69 because I'm a mature human being. GLHF, chat. Do 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 27. Let's do it. It was 27 last year. Okay, 27. So GG's Labyrinth memories. Well played. But it is time to move on with the rest of them. Here we go. Can I load? Super VLDC 15! Woo! Hot dog feeding time? Yum! I like hot dogs. Why do those look like Pokeballs? Iggy Koopa's been operating Bowser's Forest Factory. I'll count that as a double-double. Sure. I know that Iron Fox Gaming asked yesterday that it's technically only based off of the level title, but good enough for me. Looks like they've been mechanizing the area around it. Better put a stop to it. Oh wait, am I? Yeah, because I clicked on the bingo card. Ooh. Oh, come on, I wanted to press down. Oh, see, there's a double anyways. Forge Fortress. Okay, I can't move down here. Look at that tomato soup lake. Okay, Forged Forest, let's do it. I don't know why I save stated before then. Yeah, do these lights not look like Pokeballs? It can't just be me, right? You got the red top, the yellowish. Ooh, custom sprites. If you don't subscribe to Felix, gonna steal your soul. Andrew, why aren't you subscribed yet? Give me your money. Hashtag sellout. I'm saying that in such a dead tone voice because I don't want it to sound serious. Okay, sorry. Custom sprite. Very heavy quotations. And 1F0. Okay, we're just farming the bingo slots right now. Also, I know we just started the level, but I already love the aesthetics. So I have... Never mind. I hate the aesthetics. That wasn't me. That was a case of you tried too hard with the what's it called? You tried way too hard with the aesthetics, and it looked like you could stand on it, but nope. Just Chug Testa. Are these supposed to be bamboo plants? I almost spin jump there. I mean, sure, based on what's it called? Yeah, does that not look like you could stand on it? Just me? Probably just me. Gotta watch out for that, creator. I like the little hats that the Chucks have. But Chucks are still the annoying pieces of crap. Oh, is this Mega Man music? I think it is. Oh, how did I miss that? Stupid. Can I land it? Nice. Okay, despite the aesthetics, I still have high hopes for this level. Honestly, the aesthetics got me pretty hyped right now. It really is like a... Stupid. Even I remember that it was a football. It's a stone, Luigi. What compelled me to spin jump there? Is it because I was looking at the saw? Probably. I saw the sign, open up my eyes, I saw the sign, never gonna give you up, gonna have to give it another shot. You like my remix on the song, chat? It was terrible. Oh! Yeah. Why did I fold like a wet piece of paper towel there? Holy crap, I'm the best and worst player at the same time. Do you believe I'm the #2 best esports player in my country? And I play like this? Again, in my defense, I have a bumped controller. However, that last death, like I said, I know when it's my fault. But I also know when it's my piece of shit controller's fault. Yeah, it sounds very Mega Man, like Mega Man SNES-esque. It wouldn't make sense based on what's it called? Yeah, there we go. PB! Woo! Yeah, as much as I like the aesthetics, it does feel a little too busy. I'll count that. That's a death before the midway. That was close enough. Rip and pepperoni. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Astrid. Like, I was watching the weather. It was not supposed to be hot as hell today, but it has been, like back in the freaking, like, heat wave all of a sudden for me. Like, my freaking water's room temperature now. Yuck. Probably by the end of this stream, it's gonna be, like, warm. Warm water? Bleh. Still better than sparkling water. Ooh. Okay. Okay, more custom sprites, I guess. We had some levels do a little bit of custom sprites. Which, again, I know starting in VLDC 13, the ruling for these custom sprites are a bit different, but I don't know, man. If I was in charge, I wouldn't have allowed these custom blocks. Like, technically they're vanilla. Well, well, tell me, in the original Super Mario World, did it have these in the original Super Mario World, did it have these, what's it called, custom sprites? And sure, you could argue that, well, Felix, all of the, hey, look at that face up there. the eyes in the mouth. They're so happy to be here. They're so happy to be part of VLDC. Honestly based. Okay, this level honestly is kicking a little bit of butt so far. Like, it's nothing super special, but I am enjoying it. Like, the music's banging, the aesthetics are banging. It's just a platforming level, and what's it called? Like, if VLDC 15 had a collaboration, this is probably the final level of the Forest World. And this would have been one hell of a final level of a world. In a great way. Like, sure, I might be a little biased, but like, the only downside I have to say about this level is the aesthetics are, again, trying a little too much. Just a tiny bit, because, like, it felt like 2 of the deaths so far have been me, like, again, what's going on here? There's just so much going on, and I ran across the gap there. Okay, at least I get to try again. I don't know, ask Drew that. Is there anything to the right? Nope. Look at that face. I like that face. Me likey. Because, yeah, like, this 1F0, like, if I were to pause here, there's, so you have, like, sparkling background, you have these pipes, you have these Pokeball lights, you have these spinning things, you have this grinder saw, you have this line, you have these coins, you have these flowers, you have this grass, you have this checkerboard, you have pipes here, and you're telling me this is 1F0? Like, I don't know about that. It honestly feels like it blends a bit too well in the background for me. But I still like it. I'm not saying that the creator should have been like, oh, just basic 1F0. No. Just maybe have it be a little, like, again, a bit more apparent, in my opinion. Well, got all the Yoshi coins. Unamused face. 1-up checkpoint, maybe? But again, I'm just nitpicking the smallest things. This is still a very wonderful level. An edited boss. Okay. Oh wait, do I have to dig him out? Sure, I guess I have to break these as well. I don't know what kind of blocks those are. Dude, I'm just trying to break these blocks out of the way. Hold on, is that a reset door? Because if it's not, then what's it called? If that's not a reset, you know, I'll check in a sec. Okay, it's not. I don't really like these blocks then. I would say that. Because, sure, you have like 8 throw blocks to throw them, but also you don't have a whole lot of working room in here. Like, once again, it's a little too busy for me, I would say. Just a tiny bit. And also, shouts to RNG. Yeah, you know what, screw it. Almost instinctively. Okay, GG's. So, Yeah, the only downside I would have to say about this level is it it tryharded a bit too much with the aesthetics, but other than that, way to go, creator. That was a banger. That was a certified banger. Hey, it broke the tower in the background. So yeah, it's just like I said, if this was in a VLDC 15 collaboration and this was part of the Forest World, this is like, as someone who's compiling their own VLDC 2, I'm only 5 levels away at the time streaming this, that like, I would have slotted this level as the final level. Like, again, if you were to put this in the next Mario game, this is a certified, like, last level of the Forest World moment, and what a hell of a boss of a level that would have been. Like, I don't know how you want me to say it. Like, again, I played and judged over 1,000 VLDC levels, so I just get that irk from some of these levels that's like, hell yeah, this level kind of goes hard, and Forged Forest went kind of hard, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was just like, the music was hype, the aesthetics, sure, again, did try hard a little bit too much. Like, you know what a good comparison is? Look at even the overworld. Like, the overworld did not need to be this fancy as well, and the creator, like, tried way too hard, in my opinion. Like, obviously, there's nothing wrong with that, but it takes me back. Like, sorry for going into another autistic rant. There was a level called Abandoned Mines back in VLDC 8's best ranked levels world that I think ended up getting like 5th or 6th. And when I played through it, I was like, you know what? This level is like, it's fine. But then that was back when I read the judge notes as well. I don't do it anymore because what a stupid idea that was for me back then. And all four, I think it was either 3 or 4 judges, each one of them said they love the aesthetics. And again, as someone who has a wild imagination, when I played the level, I was like, the aesthetics are nice, but you tried way too hard. Like, there was so much in your face crap that, you know, if you were to strip everything of the aesthetics and just were to play the level, it's like, wow, it's kind of boring, actually. Because there was, like, barely any danger. And, like, you get where I'm going at, right? Forged Forest was almost like that. However, if you were to, like, this is the opposite, that, in my opinion, you should have stripped some of the aesthetics. Because again, remember when I did that pause frame and pointed out, like, freaking just on one screen there was like 10 different assets on just the one screen. It's like, maybe I'm too autistic for this level, but like, chill, you know? Because again, thank you for the hydrate, Astrid. Because again, like, I'm still saying that when I spin jumped off of the Chuck's football, that was my fault. But when I was trying to go on the bamboo, like the bamboo, my first attempt, I was like, oh, that's not solid. It's like, either make it a bit more transparent, or I wouldn't say remove it, because obviously the creator spent a lot of time like making those bamboo sticks, but like, I don't know, just change the colors around and make the stuff that you actually interact with stand out a bit more, because it felt like all of the assets, like, think of it as a crowd that everyone wants to be in front, right? That was this level's aesthetics, that everything wanted to be in front, and you're standing there and like, okay, everybody just slow down, please, let me recuperate. But no, the level just keeps shoving it in your face, right? So that's the vibe that I got with this level. But obviously, that's just my biggest complaint with this level. Everything else, like the gameplay, again, nothing special, but I got that vibe that it was just a very fun level to play. It was a proper platform. Again, this is a certified, we go back to the 3 S's, meh solid, mid solid, or very solid. This is a very solid level. Like, this is a certified, deserves to be the final level of a Forest World the next Mario game. Because it's like, you ended off in a bang, in a good way, so. Again, that's the only, like, I just went on the autistic rant, it's ranking time. So, this does go up very high. like the quality was also quite high. Like, again, in terms of gameplay, I can't complain about anything. Like, if you want me to nitpick a bit more, it does suck a little bit in the boss that, what's it called? Oh my goodness, Fire Lily again! That's 3 streams in a row that you rated. Thank you so much. I was let's go lurking in your stream while I was working on my VLDC 2 ROM. How did Resident Evil Village go again? I saw what's called Draymond, what's called helping you out in the chat. I thought it was cute. You two are so cute together. I don't mean to be cheesy when I say that, but what's it called? Well, it's like, aw. It's like working together, doing a bit of co-op. It was doing good. That's good to hear. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Always appreciate it. You get lots of progress done. I know yesterday when I asked you how close you were to beating the game, you said you were pretty close. Make lots of proggy. Are you the type of completionist, or are you just like the type of gamer that tries to like rush to beat the game? It's based on how you were playing. It felt just like casual, which again, nothing wrong with that. It's just trying to make conversation. Sorry. Social awkward moment. So yeah, like Forged Forest, I think goes very high up. Like, at first I was gonna say Woodshop Warehouse is better, and in terms of creativity, it is. But in terms of quality, Forged Forest could get 4th place for all I know. Not top 3 again. It's definitely top 6. Because it definitely beats out Cave of Alphabetics and what's it called? It definitely beats out like these 4 for sure. Again, in terms of the gameplay, there was legit nothing wrong. Like I don't think I finished explaining that. If I had to complain, the boss, what's it called? Like, I think the reset door would have been nice, because, for example, if you do have 8 throw blocks to work with, but also with how the boss level was, or the boss room was designed, it's not like you could really throw the turn blocks against the ice blocks to break them, right? And also, those ice blocks, we saw a little bit of it in the second half, but should have done more with it, I guess. Once again, I'm nitpicking the smallest things. The level did enough to satisfy me. Need my satisfaction. Sorry. Can't help it. Oh, good. Like I said, I really love having Draymond and Fire Lily here. It's like parents away from parents, you know? It's the father and mother figure of Felix's stream. Couldn't ask for any better couple. I'll say it. Okay, so what I'm trying to decide here is the gameplay does beat out these two. However, the creativity of these 2 levels beats out Forged Forest. So the gameplay beats it out. The creativity, I'm not saying that the creativity is awful in this level. Like, there were still some setups. You know what? It's 4th. like I was going to go into another autistic rant of like, oh, the creativity of Forged Forest isn't what's it called? Like, isn't as qualified as Soapy Skies and Woodshop Warehouse. But that's not even true, because, again, Forged Forest did have, like, not as many setups, again, as these 2 levels, but enough for it to be unique, right? Like, basically, what I'm trying to say it is as if, oh, it had to be, like, one giant gimmick, like Soapy Skies and Woodshop Warehouse. It really didn't. because it's just a platforming level, right? There was no main gimmick. It's just a solid level, like extremely solid. Because again, the basic TLDR is the only downside is you try harded a bit too much with the aesthetics, but other than that, everything else was quite top notch. So the aesthetics, again, it's not a 9. The creativity gets an 8. The playability, 8.5. The design, 8.5 as well. It was... Actually, no, because again, the boss was a little, like... It was too clumped together to make the throw blocks and the ice blocks work. You should have had either or, in my opinion. Not both of them. Because again, you had the saw, you had the pipes. Like, again, if I were to freeze frame in the boss room, it would have been saw, door, throw blocks, ice blocks, Iggy, spikes on the walls. All that was missing was layer 2, right? So functionality, it's just a polished level despite what I say. Like, again, I'm really just, what's it called? When it comes to great levels like these, I try to nitpick, like, the smallest things, why it's, like, not just easily first place, right? I have to, what's it called? Dig real deep in the level. However, does not take away that this level was very wonderful. Like, it kind of reminds me of Factory Town from VLDC 12. Giant coincidence that this is made by Carl D again. I don't know if Carl D still makes VLDC levels, but you could bet your hoo-haws that after the judging, like official judging phases, and I guess I could as well, that after I play through all 87 levels, we could go ahead and look back on what creator made what level, and I think it's gonna be pretty fun to do. So either way, GG's, and once again, thank you for the raid, Fire Lily. I hope you and Draymond are having a lovely weekend so far. So I'm just glad, like it's sad that I'm not able to catch Draymond streams, because I think what you said, Fire Lily, is Draymond streams like in the morning. But I'm able to catch, for the most part, your streams, Fire Lily. So, okay. I need to go into my settings for VLDC 15 here, because you know what time it is, chat. It's time to spin that wheel. I don't know why, what's it called? I'm saying it in such an announcer voice now. So play along if you would like to do so. I'm gonna pick, like, obviously pick a number if you would like to do so. Get your chance at winning, like I said, I guess VIP for the rest of the stream. So I'm gonna pick, I'll go with 20, no, I'm gonna go with like 40. I'm gonna go with 40 here. So refresh one more time, and GLHF. Good morning, Nanashi. Oh, so close, Astrid! Holy crap! That was so close to 84. How are you, Nanashi? Look how close that is. Okay, we got number 60. Let's get it. Poor Astrid. Close but no cigar, you know? How did you sleep, Nanashi? Welcome, this is, what's it called? This is Unchanged. Yoshi's House. Yoshi's Island 2. Where's the level? There it is. Airborne Plumbing. I don't think that's how, what's it called? Like, what, is there a plumber on board for the airplane? Hey, Goon! Always nice seeing you. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, it is very hot in my room. I'm almost freaking done my water bottle. Yeah, I had a terrible night. I'm sorry to hear that. At least what's it called? Sunday vibes, you know? So, Airborne Plumbing. Ooh, vanilla music. Okay. Let's add that to the... And edited boss. Don't want to forget about that. Anything else that I might have missed? I don't think there was layer 3, no sprite limitation, no potable hit. That wasn't first try as well. Okay, we're good. Sorry, creator. Let's do it. So, where am I going right now? Going over here? Switch. I threw it up because I was like, I know what was gonna happen there. Okay, no, still no first attempt. Oh, that's not solid as well. Wait, did I hit the... I think I hit the P-switch down here. I did. Wow. I'm not able to... Am I screwed here? I really am. Okay. That what's called fence needed to be a one tile higher, but fair enough. Okay, this seems like a really easy moon to get. I mean, I'm making it look impossible, but still... There we go. Careful about this H2O here. Yump! That was a yump. There. I'm so good at yumps lately. Way to go, me. Just tooting my own horn a little bit. Okay, keeping it very vanilla right now. I kind of like that because let's go, like I'm still a fan of the old school VLDCs. I'm just a fan of the VLDC in general. Oh, nice camera. Someone didn't change the header setting. You know, it's on the default because I do a running jump and look at that. Now the camera works now, right? Good old rookie mistake. I don't have the switch block activated, but that is a switch blocks. And that is a yump. We're really filling out the bingo card today. Very much so. No shoutouts to, what's it called? Yoshi's Island 1. I mean, I get what the Airborne Plumbing. Do. I agree, called by the goon. Absolutely. I wish, like, even while I was designing VLDC 2, I actually put it to a poll with me and my small team that's like, should I allow custom music? Like, should I put custom music in the VLDC 2 levels? And ultimately we decided no, but I am going to for VLDC 4. At least in the overworld. In Midway so far. So yeah, this feels very, like, casual so far. Again, nothing wrong with that. Why did it give us a Yoshi if we could just break the level like that? I assume that water kills me. For science? Yup. For science. Wonder why those are blue coins. Again, for me, blue coins are universally, like, fake. Like, don't trust it, you know? Wait, what the heck was that? What? Hello? Are you seeing this right? What is that? I mean, I'll add that. I've never seen that before. How do you mess up the slanted slope like that? I've never seen someone mess it up like that before. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm noticing, like, in such a casual level, I am noticing a little bit of copy and paste, unfortunately. Mainly the Mega Mole, and there was another one before. Okay, this level's got all of the Switch Palace blocks. All of them, holy crap. Yeah, we got the yellow, the yellow, green, blue, and red one now. Obviously, you know how I feel about, what's it called? Switch blocks in your VLDC levels. Nothing necessarily wrong with it. It's more or less what's called the official judges of the earlier VLDCs that kind of rotted my brain. That's like, yep, if you have a Switch Palace blocks in your levels, it makes no sense. Okay. I wish they did a bit more with this, what's called Death Water here. It quite literally is Death Water. Shouts to Proton John. You can enter through the arc, just like a door. Sure. Whoa! Freaking jump scare, dude. A little bit of an edited boss. Okay, you know what? You want me to say this level had a charm to it. Like, it's obviously very, like, feels very newbie, but I kind of liked it. I kind of did. Look at the... Oh my god, look at these pipes. They look like those 2 tile pipes that got crunched. Look at them. It's nostalgic, that's right. That's right, thank you, Goon. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend as well. And GG's. I can't even say that was first try because I died at the beginning. Got your gameplay by yours truly here. However, there is one thing I do want to test before. I mean, what's it called? Like, we're gonna start the prediction for the yellow switch. You already know, but I wonder if it's possible to enter that door. I guess I could bring Yoshi. Yeah, I try to go for the frame one door enter. You know what, for science, I wanna see what's in that what's it called, door. I just have to. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. Oh, never mind. What the fuck? It's a spaceship. No, I screwed myself. What the Wait, can I fly? Hold on. My planet needs me. Oh, here's the rest of Yoshi's Island, too. What the heck? To do a spin jump, press this button, chat. I love how they changed the music as well. Why do I feel like the door's gonna be a soft lock, by the way? I'm not going to count it towards their, finalized ranking, because it looks like it's that type of thing that you could soft lock, but it would be entirely your fault. Yump. And... aw. 30. Even though that doesn't count, but if you're playing the bingo chat, go ahead. Go ahead and add it. Okay, I got the Yoshi. For science! I can't enter the door. Okay, GG's. So... yeah, this level, like, it's very casual. This is something that, like Goon said, you would see in the old school VLDC. So what I mean by old school is VLDC 1 through 6, aka 6-pack. And, like I said, it's nostalgic. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously... if you want me to be a nerd emoji professional opinion, it is a little like it's very just boring, and you had a little bit of copy and paste, which, you know, in such a boring level and you had to resort to that, it is a little unfortunate. Also, we get to play the game chat. Am I gonna jump in the Switch Palace? I'll leave it up for 5 minutes while I judge this level. So, yeah, like, this is the type of level that, once again, you don't need custom music or custom graphics to make it, what's it called? Like, fancy, right? And, like, sorry, I'm really drawing blanks at this level. Okay, let's just start with the whole gimmick of the floating water. I wish the creator did a bit more with it. It felt like it was more else there for show, rather than us actually interacting with it. The most interaction we got with the water was just at the beginning, right? And then after like the first 2 screens of the water, it basically turned into a heavily edited Yoshi's Island 1. And the reason why I say that is, like, those slants, the bonsai bills, just the aesthetics, right? It was very, what's it called? Like, obviously they used 105 as a base, probably kept in the assets and did their own spin on it. Once again, nothing wrong with that. However, the big issue I have with this level, again, is the copy and paste. Like, there was two cases of a copy and paste in the not beginning, but like with the Mega Mole, that's technically a break. You know what I really want to say? Let me reiterate this. You know what I truly think with this level? It's a bunch of random stuff thrown together. And what I mean by that is, all of a sudden, Death Water, all of a sudden, turn blocks, all of a sudden, Mega Mole on top of the Munchers, all of a sudden Red Yoshi, all of a sudden edited boss, and all of a sudden an archway door? For what reason, right? It felt more like the creator was testing out map 16 in that level. And my biggest evidence with that is definitely the arch door. It's like, okay, this feels like right out of left field all of a sudden. Why is there a custom door like this? Like, again, as someone who has a wild imagination, I do like the thought behind that, but at the same time, it doesn't really make sense tied to anything. Like, I'm sorry, creator, because it's all of a sudden, like, again, you have all these pipes, but they're just there for show. Like, it's going back to what I originally said. The whole gimmick felt like it was the water pipes, and I liked that at first. I was like, okay, we have a, like, somewhat unique gimmick, but the thing is, it was only at the beginning. After that, it turned into just a nonchalant platforming level that had a couple of breaks and some effed up slopes. Effed up as in, like, again, literally never seen that before. How do you mess up that slanted slope like that? I've never seen someone mess that up before. So, think I said my piece with this level. Like, obviously, I'm team pleb because I would be a pleb myself. And I still enjoy the level as is, but for the Nerd Emoji professional opinion, it was, like, again, like a bunch of random stuff thrown together that had no synergy, right? Like, a big evidence of that is the Red Yoshi and the Mega Mole, right? It's like, okay, you needed the Mega Mole to cross the Muncher field, but also, why you give me the Yoshi? Like, why is the Yoshi / Mega Mole there? Just pick one, right? So, yeah, it goes pretty low, but I do think it's better than these three, I would say. Like, sure, it is a little bit of copy and paste, but investigation at the Tectonic Complex was, like, you want me to nerd emoji again? It was copy and paste as well, and it was such a nonchalant puzzle. So, yeah, it's not, like, it is a poor level, but it's not like I'm gonna absolutely roast it to all hell. Absolutely not. So, Airborne Plumbing. I don't know why it's in that kind of text. Let me make it slightly bigger. There we go. It's 28th here. So the aesthetics, you gotta admit, well done on not having any cutoff on that level. I'll give you a 7. Creativity, I'll give you a 7. Like, there was unique supplies in that level, but it felt like just sandbox mode, right? That's what that level felt like. The design, unfortunately, it was a flat level. Like, more flat than yeah, like, it's a 3.5. But playability, hot take, gets a 7. And the functionality, technically no jank in the level, so 10. But, again, to me, it's if you get a 10 out of 10 in functionality, that either means it's an immensely polished level, or 99.999% of the time, it's a boring level. So, alright, GG's to Airborne Plumbing. Before we jump into the next one, it's time to see if chat wins the... You know what, I'm gonna take a hit first because it's honestly harder to get a yump with a feather, in my opinion. The doubters are like, rigged! Rigged! And I say, well, you know what, my stream, my rules. And I'm gonna steal all your points, chat. So let's do it. The triple yum for the fans? I could even get the first one. Come on. I could feel my frickin' B button getting stuck every time I press it. Oh, I got that one. Oh, I did a prediction, Fire Lily. Of, will Felix get the frame perfect trick in the Switch Palace here? Ah, goddammit. I want to try to go for the triple yum. I'm gonna run out of time before I get it. Screw this freaking controller, dude. Ah, close! I got the double yum. I started to get nervous, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, while I did get a yump, it wasn't the real the actual yump that matters, right? So the answer is no. No one voted no, so I'm just gonna delete it and return the points. Oh no, what happened? There was no prediction. And everybody got their points back. Okay, GG's. So, what entry number was this? 60. So let me go into my settings here. Where is it? Chat gets to play the game of what's it called? Guess that number! So GG's to number 60. Honestly, you want me to say it? Say it? If this level was in OLDC, I think it would have done pretty well. Like, obviously not gonna win, but like, I could see this being 50, like, middle placement. Like, mid placement with however many entrants. Okay, shuffle, save. I'm going to pick 48. That's just what's it called? Just picking a random number of the bunch. GLHF chat. Oh. Draymond was almost close with 54 if we got 58, but still, Draymond was the closest. You unfortunately don't win anything, but GG's well played, chat. So number 65, GG's to Airborne Plumbing. It is time to play numero 65. So let's boot it up. Let's get rid of this wheel and jump right into. Whoa! Frickin' jump scare, dude. Rustavi 2. Like all the dun-dun-duns. Sahib Abaha Karan Le Wiki He Isiltri Seveteli Elil Samali Sonades Uhu. This Awagma would Kamatale Mekwar. Nailed it! Mario and Samarkand? I'm sorry, I never heard of that country before. Okay, this is a fancy overworld already. I don't know what flag this is either. Sorry. Let's do it. Mario and Samarkand. Ooh. Obviously, it's very Middle Eastern-esque, is what I'm realizing. If this flame hurts me, nope. Left? Down? Sorry, wait. I don't know what the arrows are supposed to be. I'm already confused. I mean, you would think I should have figured with the Bowser flames, but also where the hell did they come from? Oh, those ones. I had to respawn them. Okay. Well, sure. Sure, I guess. Also, I mean, it's fine, but also, I don't know, in my opinion, get rid of the arrows. Because the arrows, what's it called? Like, I started overthinking it. Sorry for being autistic, chat. It's like, what do the signs mean, Mason? I don't get it. I wonder if you could also, what's it called, get to the... Okay, I don't know, I'm already kind of shook with this level. It feels more chocolate design already. Dude, what is the hitbox on these things? Jesus. I'm so scuffed. I mean, I know that the Bowser flames do have a pretty jank hitbox, but for the longest time, I don't ever remember having trouble with them like I am here. I'm more else still in the process of like this level. This level's aesthetics look honestly realistic, don't they? Like, yeah, just look at the aesthetics, my goodness. Warning? For what? I don't know if I want to jump. Oh. Wait, do I seriously have to, like, time that? I don't get it. This looks like a forced reset door. That's what I'm realizing. Well, I think I'm dead either way, yeah. Unless I'm supposed to just Hail Mary jump there? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Kind of seen some questionable jumps so far, but I'm still in all of the aesthetics right now, if you want me to be completely honest. Like, it's borderline realistic is what it is. Unless, do I need the Bowser Flame still? That would make sense. But also, geez, obscurity much, in my opinion? Like, imagine if I still needed the frickin' Bowser Flames even after that. What? Okay, this is definitely for VLDC me. This is a bit like too chocolatey design. What the heck? Like, I'm just questioning everything that's going on right now. Please. Oh, freaking awesome, dude. How, like, I'm probably the first person ever to have made it oh, there's two? Oh, dude, I'm so confused. I'm so freaking confused right now. Like, do I need the spark here or not? What? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? If I had $1 for every time a VLDC 15 level had a unavoidable, what's it called, death pit, I would have $2, which isn't a lot, but it's freaking BS that it happened twice now! Oh my god. Like, what the H, creators? Unless, I know there was that indicator of, like, warning, there might be a blind pit heading your way. 130? Yo, OEO6, that's the name I recognize. First it was 7-Up from last stream, aka yesterday, now it's OEO6. I liked your VLDC 12 level OEO, Archer's Road. That ended up getting like 3rd on my ranking list. Ah! Okay, yeah, there was the indicator there, but also, I don't know, I'm too tiny-brained. See, this sounds like title screen music. Okay, this is a certified just. Oh, haha, your saw doesn't work. You put the lines too close to the wall there. I don't know. Where was the indicator for that jump, huh, creator? Like, you had it for the left one. Okay, it's solid. I did it for science, okay? Oh, watch out for, what's it called? Vertical scrolling like that, creator. Jeez. I mean, again, the aesthetics feel very realistic in a great way, but also, like, it's a bit too much again, you know? Oh, I'm supposed to spawn something else. Ah. I mean, if you want me to be completely honest with these setups, with these, like, off-screen enemies, they're cool, but also a bit too obscure, in my opinion. Because it's like, yeah, I still need the Bowser Flame after that, like... You would think it's just, like, there should be a new one after that, and not the same one just again, right? I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting sick of this song. It's the freaking, like, same 5-second clips. Okay, but again, do I need the Bowser Flame? That's what I'm asking here. I don't know! There's so much freaking shit in this level! Like, I can't... I'm not... Like, I don't know if I need the Bowser Flame still. This level's got me twisted, man. So I don't know if these things are supposed to be cliffs, but they look like melted pizzas. I'm not fat. What are you talking about? I mean, you're almost right with that, except what's it called? Like, it's not really a speedrun level. Because again, here... Okay, so it's nice you have a reset door, except you don't have a reset door up here! Goddamn! Yeah, you're just screwed there. Like, poor placement on the reset door, if you ask me. Ugh. Like, like, yeah, level's a little rough so far, if you want me to be honest. I do really like the aesthetics, but also, like, if we're talking about the gameplay right now, it is, like, I don't know. Because, I mean, again, these setups are spicy and nice, but, like, you notice after this section, you don't need the Bowser Flames anymore. And, like, sure, you have all these arrows, but I'm gonna pause here and it's like, okay, what's this arrow supposed to be? What's this arrow supposed to be? This one, okay, you go upwards. Well, I guess this one makes sense, but, like, what the hell is this arrow supposed to indicate here? Like, hey, there's a Sparky here? Okay. Sure, I guess. That was such a unlucky, what's it called? Dude, that was such bad luck. the freaking lineup. And also, like, is the re what's it called, a block and not text? Like, did they forget to change the properties of the map 16? I bet it's still the same, like, concrete block as in like the normal map 16. All you had to do was just change the properties of... Okay, so yeah, just hold to the right there. Like, this arrow makes no sense. That Bowser Flame wasn't there before. Like, I don't know. I hope, what's it called, like, so far, I'm unfortunately getting a little bit of a negative experience with this level. I hope for the sake of the creator that changes. Because this is a very pretty level. But the gameplay, like I said, is a little scuffed in my opinion. You would say that that's my fault, and that's true. So I don't know if I still need the key. We're going, I don't know where I'm supposed to land, though. Okay, right here? But again, like, what's going on here? Like, again, what's the arrow for there? I don't know. Like, there's a flame here. Okay, I see that. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Yup. I don't think I need the key anymore. So, the biggest issue I have so far with this level is definitely, like, you have all these indicators, which is nice, but you don't have indicators of being like, okay, you don't need this anymore. Because I'm used to what's it called, like, okay, you need this specific, what am I doing? Going into the autistic rant is what I'm doing. You tired of this music yet, chat? Really, it's just the same. I know I commented on it before, but I think my ADHD didn't let me finish this sentence. Like, okay, here you're supposed to rush, but also, like, that's stupid there. Why is there no reset door after you hit the 3 blocks? Because once you commit, if you're too slow, it's like, okay, that's why the reset door's there, but wrong spot. Wrong spot for the reset door. Unless it is intentional for it to what's it called? Like during my first attempt, it's like, oh, I still need the Bowser Flames. I got you. Like, you know what? It might be a case of. Might be the case of if you rush too far, then what's it called? You're gonna what? You're gonna what in the butt, says Felix. What the actual hell was that, by the way? Like, I don't know if these. I spin jumped, dude. I freaking spin jumped. You even heard it come out. I just think I did it too late. Why am I struggling with this level, by the way? I don't think... Okay, no, you know what I wanted to finish saying? You know what the gimmick might be? It might be that gimmick of, like, kind of like what Astrid said, it's a pseudo speedrun level, but at the same time, you can't rush ahead because, like, you're either gonna despawn it, so you slow down, and it's like, oh wait, you let your opponent catch up, and then also those what's it called? Those brown spikes don't come in time. The second one did when I got hit by it the second time, but when I went through it the first time, it wasn't there. Also, dude, what is... Can I just jump this? I can. Is that... I don't know if that's a break or not. Like, yeah, the whole gimmick looks like what's called... We're just enemy babysitting. And there's, once again, nothing wrong with that. But also, just look at all these mother effing arrows. Like, some of them don't make sense. It would have been nice if there was arrows being like, hey, this is when you don't need it anymore. I just wanna, like, can we, like, DJ, can you put on another mix, please? Like, sure, this arrow makes sense to spawn in that Bowser flame. And also, this arrow doesn't really make sense to me. God, that freaking hitbox. And if I remember correctly, that's right. So you see, I'm kind of fidgeting because it's like, well, I don't want to despawn the flame because I'm kind of screwed in that regard. But also, I'm gonna pause here because, like, what the actual shit is going on down here? Like, am I supposed to do something there? I don't know. I'm just gonna... The fact that, what's it called, like, I died there twice because I wanted to make sense of the level is humbling a bit. But so far, like I said at the beginning, for the sake of the creator, I hope it changes it up, because right now I'm not really a fan of this enemy babysitting, especially with the gimmick of, like, again, I was supposed to rush there? I don't know. Alright, have a wonderful sleep. Thank you again for the raid from the both of you. Have a very pleasant night and a wonderful rest of your weekend. Sincerely, take care. I mean, yeah, I already devised. I was supposed to rush there with the thwomp? Or, not thwomp, the thwimp? Like, sorry, that's not really on my priority right now. Or not priority, but like, again, maybe, once again, I'm just too autistic for this level, but there's just a bit too much going on. Like, yeah, look how fast I have to frickin' rush for that level. And, like, do I need this? I don't know. YouTube chat is not off, Gubby Good. You just haven't said anything for a while. Is this a break here? Hold on. I could do a singular mid-air key jump. I got this. See? I can't... No! I just soft-locked myself! No way! No fucking way I just soft-locked myself. Oh my god, I just did! I'm scared! Who's ready for the pixel clip? I just want to point out, even without the key, that's still a soft lock. So I'm counting it. Oh, then I didn't see the message, Gubby Good. Even if I scroll up, you didn't say anything about that. So yeah, you just didn't. Also, yeah, like, that was a soft lock, even if I didn't have the key, by the way, because even if you didn't have the, like, this is another case of the reset door is on the wrong side. It was just like the first half. Why is it down there when, what's it called, you're gonna commit, and what happens if you didn't have the spark key up here? Even without the key, that's a soft lock. Like, sure, I'm stupid for doing this, but also, You don't have to be stupid to soft lock here. Oh! Yeah, I'm going for the pixel clip. What about it? This is my personal hell, listening to the same, like, 5-second loop. I can't get the key back either, right? Like, I'm trying to see, even if you did have the spark key, are you supposed to let it in here or let it pass? Because it looks like you're supposed to let it pass. But again, you only have one shot at doing this, because if the spark key, for example, goes this way, goes up here, you're supposed to spin up here, right? What happens if you miss it? Still a soft lock. Well, guess I'll go fuck myself then. That's like I said, it was already a bit finicky with the first half, and that's probably the last straw. Sorry, creator. That was, like, sure, at first I thought it was my fault, and it still is, but it's still, like, it's a soft lock. It's not if you're stupid. It's just another case of, just like this reset door, right? Like, why is it on the outside and not the inside? I just, it's kind of icky wicky stucky wucky, dude. And again, I do think that the aesthetics is, like, very wonderful. Like, this is that cliche case, not cliche case, but this is that classic meme of, like, this is how, okay, so you put the reset door in the right position here. Ah! Like, come on, man. Yup, that just happened. That's a break. Every time I want to give this level a chance, it's unfortunately seeming like it's getting worse than better. It feels bad, man. Like legit, the creator probably forgot to change the, like, you know when you open up map 16 and it's like you have to change what it acts as? They probably put the EXG effects for the retext, but they forgot to change the act as button. Right. Bowser Flame. So, like, this stuff, I like it, even if it is a pretty scuffed setup, but I still like it, absolutely. Like, you have this key that, like, here's a case here, right? After you use the key, there's no indication that you need it anymore. Like who knows what that frickin' bottom, like, arrow on the bottom was for as well, right? Thankfully, we got back to the midway fairly quickly. Like, see, this setup I like, because, what's it called? It waits for you rather than, well, excuse me, rather than you having to wait for it, right? So yeah, we let this pass, and then we go in. So once again, you literally only have one chance at this. Because look at that, soft lock, right? Come on. You know, I'm gonna do it on this side. There we go. But yeah, that's... like, it was cool at first, then it's extremely sketch afterwards, right? Like, okay, more of these arrows. Am I supposed to spawn something in? Like Bowser Flame or something? Okay, what? Whoa, where was that? Hello? And you don't even need it. Dude. Like, dude. Honestly, what a mess, unfortunately. Ooh. Again, look at the aesthetics. It's, like, legit pretty, right? What a shame. Can I enter this? Hey, is this for... Oh my god. Okay, that music... Oh my god, that's loud. Ow. Okay. See, this is something that... What's it called? I would be looking forward to. Where was this during the main level, you know? I should watch out because there's no what's it called checkpoint before this moon. The game giveth and taketh away. Like, this is what I'm talking about, and it's another death pit. Awesome. Oh, look, another break, by the way. Well, if oh, no, look, watch this. No, I just saw something. You don't even need the thwimp. I'm pretty sure you could just jump this, and then... It's... It's kind of a mess. It's kind of a mess, Chad. I'm sorry, creator. You're messing up your own gimmick, like, multiple times. Like, the biggest one being this section here. It's kind of a disaster. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it with you. You spent what's called all your Fallout points on aesthetics, and gameplay wise, I see the vision, absolutely, but that's really all I could say about the level. Like, yep, there's a break here, there's what's called the ending here, there's no one-up checkpoint for the moon. It would have been nice because it's a fully fledged section that has a death pit in it. So you know what? I'm gonna make my own one-up checkpoint. Like, I'll be completely honest, this looks already, despite the death pit, this already looks a lot better than the entire level before this. Like, it's still keeping the nice aesthetics, but it has what's it called? But it has what's called, like, a little bit of spice to it. Also, another break here. This level's just full of breaks, isn't it? Like, sure, you're probably meant to survive there. And then what's going on here? Okay, do I need the thwimp still? Well, that's not fair. That's very much not fair. Like, yeah, it's just full of... Like, this level is... What's it called? What could have been. Absolutely what could have been. But the level itself is... Like, I'm sorry, creator, it's kind of a disaster. Like, yeah, what the heck's up with that? Look how long this section is. This section's longer than the entire, like, proper level. Like, what the heck? What were you doing, creator? Where was this, you know? I mean, it's still kind of a mess. Now, join us on Twitch, Gubby Good. Hashtag still out. Also, I don't know. Please let me know if the music is too loud on your end too, chat. Like, yeah, that arrow's a lie. Well. Ah, Jesus. Gotta admit, the music's going pretty bangy though. Even if it is too loud. English speak words. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Like that? That was a cool setup. I like that. Absolutely. You just got me a little stressed about these blind pits, because they already lost my trust at first. I thought I was dead. That's why I paused. I'm probably gonna need that Sparky, huh? But see, thank you for adding a reset door after the fact. Like, I appreciate that so much. That's not even sarcasm. Thank you. Like, finally. Do I win? Hey, GG's. So now we could... Oh wait, can we... Hold on. Can we re-enter? Nope. So GG's. And we're in a different room. Well, GG's. That was... Sorry, it's a bit of a mess. Like, I'm sorry. Because from the soft log to the setups not working half of the time to literally all of the setups that, like, you needed a sprite being able for you to break it. Like, I'm sorry. It's definitely like a sheep in wolf's clothing, because you would assume based on the aesthetics it's like this is very amazing, and I agree. Like, never thought I would see the day that with a 1990 game that the aesthetics feel like they legit feel like real life aesthetics. Like, here, I'm gonna go back into the level and point out what I mean. Like, these leaves. Yes, I'm pointing out just the leaves, but these leaves, why are they so freaking high quality? I'm not sure what that is, Project Drew, so the answer is no. Like, sure, there's a little bit of cutoff here, but, like, it's so bushy. Me likey. Like, these cliffs things, they look nice. These ceiling things, sure, a bit too much. And once again, the foreground, you have way too much stuff, but it seriously looks like this is what's called Mario graphics in 2015 head-ass moment, you know? And unfortunately, that's the only good thing I could say about this level. Because like I said, sure, at first I thought the soft lock was my fault until I paused and, like, I sat you all down and, like, showed you it's a soft lock. You literally only have one attempt at getting through this section with the Sparky, and if you don't, you're soft locked, right? Like, sure, you could run past the turn blocks, but with how much stuff's going on, that's not in your top priority. Obviously, the top priority in that moment is you spin jumping off of the Sparky and getting up through the gap, right? So that's a big issue. The other big issue is, again, I wanted to give the creator the benefit of the doubt that it's like, okay, the whole gimmick is kind of like item babysitting, except it's the sprites. That's cool, except the issue I have with that is there's no clear indication when you don't need it anymore and when you do. Like, a prime example of that is the key. Why all of a sudden the key being the only thing that you use once and you don't need it anymore? Like, what's with that era where that Sparky was? I just don't get it. Like, sure, I would love to hear what the creator had in mind for this, but I can assure you that the softlock is a big issue. And just to throw it in there, because I haven't beaten the dead horse enough, that the level is immensely short. Like, literally, that moon room was longer than the whole level itself. Like, straight up, it was much longer. And that also goes with saying the moon room is by far the best room in this level. Like, sure, there was still a bunch of blind jumps and like what's it called? Another section that did need indicators. That some of the sections did have indicators and some of them didn't. But the saving grace in that section is there was another soft lock until the creator finally, for once, put a reset door after the fact, because there was a reset door before, like, we were luring the Sparky, but there was another reset door afterwards. Like, thank you for that. This is what the creators. I don't know if the street picked it up. It's very cut off, but what's it called? Oh, that makes sense for this level. So, yeah, like I said, I want to give this creator the benefit of doubt because they put a hell of a lot of heart and soul into the aesthetics. But the gameplay, like I said, it's literally, like, pardon me for saying it like this, it's literally the most delicious chocolate frosting on a pile of shit. Sorry, but it is a pretty doo-doo level in terms of gameplay, because again, the gimmick doesn't even work, it's inconsistent, there's a freaking such an avoidable, like, you should have realized that was a soft lock there, but once again, you tried too hard with the aesthetics. Like I said, layer 2 room was fine, but even that still had issues, right? Like bleh, you know? So where does this go? Unfortunately, I think it goes pretty low. Like all of these levels above it are better. Soda Lake Illusion's better. Immoral Alignment. Like, I sort of slow down a bit here, but I think it gets 24th. Because, like I said, the only saving grace is the aesthetics, but the gameplay is probably one of the worst in VLDC 15 so far, if you want me to be brutally honest. Because, again, the soft lock, the inconsistencies with, like, when you need the sprite or not, finding out that you don't need the sprites in the end, it's like, just, is all I gotta say about it. So, it's not absolutely down here, because, like I said, the saving grace is the layer 2 room. So, like, I do think it's better than all of these. However, I already start to slow down there. Oops. Oh my god. What the heck's going on? Like, the highest it could get is maybe 20th. But I think even in Menju's Paradise and, like, the Daring Rescue is better. The design was done pretty well, but still, it's better than Hardcore Hustle. I don't think it's better than Nin Menju's Paradise, though. Like, it could be better than Nin Menju and better than all of these three, but I mean, these levels were a bit more fair. Immoral Alignment was a fun level without the auto generator. So Immoral Alignment is better. Piranha Jungle is better in terms of gameplay. The Daring Rescue and Nin Menju's Paradise, you know what I'm thinking here? Nin Menju's Paradise moves up. Also, hold on, I think I actually overwrote something. Like, this is what I think. That these move down, Daring Rescue moves down by 1, Nin Menju's Paradise moves up by 1, and now Mario and Samarkand, sorry if I'm not, pronouncing that right, Samarkand gets 23rd here. Because the aesthetics, it does get a 9.5. Like I said, it's borderline realistic. The creativity, it was there, it just had, like, no sauce with it, though. 7.5. Design, once again, it was there, but you did a poor job with it at the same time. So I'll give you a 7. The playability 7, and functionality, it gets like a 5. Because again, soft lock potential plus design needs work is what I'm gonna put. Because like I said, the whole gimmick was item babysitting, and in the end, when you find out that you don't need it, there's effectively no level left other than the layer 2 section. Like, the only saving grace in this level is the aesthetics and the layer 2 room. But like I said, the layer 2 room still had freaking issues. So, sorry creator, but GG's. So, once again, we get to play the game of pick that number. So this was 65, right? Yuppers. Like, yeah, the creator spent basically, if we're basing it off of like spend all their time on the hair and nothing on the body, you know, that's what this level was. All aesthetics, no gameplay. That's being a bit harsh, but you know what I meant with that. Okay, time to spin to win, baby. It's only 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Lucky you. Your stomach hurt from how hot it is? You're complaining about 70 degrees in your room? My goodness. Oh, poor you, Astrid. Poor you with your AC. Well, I'm over here like it's probably 80 degrees in my room while I got freaking 2 fans going and it's still pretty hot in my room. Now maybe, in all seriousness though, I hope you feel better. Maybe hydrate, Astrid. Like, can we get a hydrate? Hydrate, what's it called? Reward for Astrid. I'm gonna drink on your behalf. Oh yeah, let's spin to win. Refresh and interact. Also, the music in that level was, like, also a bit finicky. 50! Almost down the middle, except it's not, because there's, I think, 87 entries. Well, let's do it. So, GG's, Mario and Samarkand. Better luck next time. It's time to play number 50. Numero 50. As always, chat, I hope you're enjoying this stream. I hope you're appreciating my fan judging. Drop a follow, hashtag Stella, join the Discord so you know when I go live. But thanks for always being here. Oh god, that music was getting louder. Nice berry. Welcome, this is Unchanged. In this strange land, we find that VLDC is at it again. Looks like... Oh wait, I messed that up. It looks like the judges are missing again. Looks like VLDC is at it again. There you go. I had to do it on the fly. Where am I going? Fun. Hypothermia Heights. Brr. This is what Astrid needed, you know? Time to chill out, you know? Let's do it. Double H, by the way. Oh god, I have 30 seconds. Oh my god, we're gonna freeze to death. Okay. Okay, go. Quick! Enter these doors so you don't die from hypothermia. Allegro, the great mountain hiker. I don't get it. it's icy physics. It's icy physics. Okay. Auto generator. Nope. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this might be a fun gimmick. Get ready to jump. Yup. It's like Mario. You know what this reminds me of? There's a level called, I think Mario needs to go to the bathroom and jump half. This is what that level is. So consider me a fan already. Do not disappoint me, creator. For the sake of, I guess, a good ranking on the Felix list. I don't know. Are those there so you don't, like, if you try to run, it catches you? Okay. There's a level in VLDC 12 called Into the Crime Lands. Screw that level, by the way. This level's putting it to shame already. I'm already a huge fan of this. Frickin' banner music as well. And the timer isn't even all that what's it called, harsh as well. Like, I'm not what's it called? Like, I'm still playing defensively, but... Oh, gotta backtrack here. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm really liking this so far. Oh god, wait, what do I do here? Okay. I was not expecting that to happen like that, but... Oh, that makes more sense, okay. I did not see that coming, I'll be honest. Okay, I'm... Like, you perked me already. The music's baning. The music's baning, the gimmick's fun, and it's not unfair. Like, okay. Like, all I could think of is Into the Crime Lands back in VLDC 12. That level, I'm sorry, it sucked. I think it ranked my second least favorite of all in VLDC 12. In case you're wondering, really? I just want to test that. In case you're wondering, do I plan on doing a top 3 personal favorite and top 3 least favorite at the end of this? Yes, absolutely. Oh, it changes a bit with a mushroom. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I saved it. Okay, section is a bit different if you're Big Mario. Gotta watch out for that, but what's it called? I have a smile on my face. I am liking this a lot already. Whee! Like, I really like the music as well. I don't really get what the upside down arrows are supposed to be, or triangles. Purple triangles, except the red this time. It's almost like the levels, what's it called, centered around you being able to just like hold to the right. That wasn't supposed to happen, but okay. That was kind of bullshit. I think I'm gonna start putting a counter of how many times I'm just gonna eat myself off of the cliff there. I'm talking points because of that, not actually. That's just what's it called. Hey, you're part of the Twitch crew. Happy to have you, Gubby Good. I mean, you're already here with me. Oh, I forgot to enter the door. My bad. My bad. Like, I'm still, like, time up. Yes, I'm aware that I froze to death. I can't say I freaking, oh my god, no, that can't be happening. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just a Felix moment that, what's it called? I wanna rush. Also, I don't know why I didn't get the Twitch notification. Thank you for the follow, Gubby Good. Why did it not make the alert? I got an email that's like, hey, Gubby Good is now following, which thank you for that. But getting scammed out of fanfare. Time to go back to Twitch, says Gubby Good. So what was I joking about before? Oh yeah, I can't freeze to death. I'm Canadian. I freaking thrive in the cold. Please. Yeah. Oh, I like that shove forwards. Like, I hope that, what's it called, the level doesn't get worse. It's not, but like, I want to like this level is what I'm saying here. And I absolutely am. So like I said, the whole gimmick of what's it called, like having no time in your level, I like the concept, except the few levels that I have done it were either very unfair or were just like stupid, like Into the Crime Lands in VLDC 12. Okay, that was just inconsistency. Got it. RPB. Oh yeah, I was sorry. I folded like a wet piece of paper towel there. That was a pretty yucky jump. We're gonna be counting numbers with Felix. Like, as I wanted to finish saying at the beginning of the the previous attempt, that it's just in my nature that every time I die, I'm just like, I go on the full offense, and I wanna get back to like where I last died, right? But speaking of, I'm legit gonna die here, aren't I? Nope. Because again, the timer is like very, like, it's very fair. So I really appreciate that. Nice. I did not jump there. Thanks, controller. Yeah, it's because my B button's stuck. One of these days, I'll stop complaining about my controller. It's when I actually buy a functioning controller that's not gonna break 10 minutes after using it. True story, by the way. Yeah, like 12 seconds to get into that door? Like, you don't have to... What is that hitbox? You don't have to sacrifice, like, all of your defensive play and be like, oh god, I only got 30 seconds. What does that mean, Gubby Good? Does that mean, what's it called, now that you're here? We're Team Autism! Woo! Dude, this freaking... I could feel it in this freaking B button. Why is it getting stuck so freaking much? You just... Like, you probably... I wonder what's it called. Dude, I'm... It's the ice physics, please! Get in the door 2 seconds! Okay. Okay. I still really like the music. In my opinion, you have to be careful about that design that... Okay, you know what? This controller's annoying me now. Like the freaking B button. Like, don't get me wrong, all of these deaths are just my controller's fault. It's not the creator's fault. I'm still, like, I want to like this level, absolutely. Welcome back, Nanashi. Half asleep. I get my streams are so boring. Don't have to say it to my face. Make it a strong case on why I should revoke moderator from you. SMH. Oh my god. You would think that I would remember about that, What? Okay, why am I being such a shitter right now? I need to lock in. Like, it's not a hard level, I'm just playing really, really bad right now. Like, very bad. You know, it's there, I almost freaking ended up dying already. So what's the point in Yoshi there? Like, sure, you could... Okay, what? Oh my god, I need a freaking, like, brain reset, dude. Hold on. You know what? BRB for a quick sec. Okay. Took a quick breather, reset my brain, hopefully. Let's jump back into it. How dare I not take a break after 2.5 hours of just constantly yapping. It's my freaking brain. Please? I think what's it called? Need to cancel the stream chat. It's over. It's so over. No, I'm just kidding. And like again, this room feels like it's still designed with the mushroom in mind. Maybe you're meant to have the mushroom going through there. But still, just be careful, creator. Oops. I really try to frickin' stretch for that one. I got it though. Scared? I'm scared of everything. I'm paranoid. The ghosts are out to get me, chat. That's how paranoid I am. It's not actually. Yeah, we're back here. Yeah, what happened that one time that, like the one time I ran past it? Oh, here's this jump again. Okay, that is a little disgusting, maybe. Just a tiny bit, but it might also just be a skill issue. It's always a skill issue with Felix. Always. Such a freaking deep guitar. How did I manage that? What the heck? Thanks, controller. I was not holding up there for the record. So I know we barely, did anything this level. I still think what's called, like, I hope it does a bit more spicy things with the design. I did enter the door. I'm freaking I might be slightly retarded, chat. Might be, but you already knew that about me. I thought I was gonna shell jump there. I needed to just get my self-esteem back. Okay, yeah, I also want to point out, it feels like my B button is just definitely stuck now. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna be canceling the stream soon, but, like, this is, what's it called? Like, I don't know why the freaking B button is getting stuck. Okay. How did I freaking, again, you know why I sped right past that freaking door? Because my mindset is like, okay, I've been through this section before. I played these games before. It's like, just get me back into the problematic sections that, what's it called? Like, problematic as in difficult sections. Whew. Like this part. Dude, yeah, like, that's a pretty disgusting. Like, maybe I can line, you know, I'm gonna try that next time. 5. I'm really not doing a good job showcasing this level right now, aren't I? Hey! Again, the purple triangles, in this case they're red, but you know what I mean with that. Also, it just hit me. You know what this music reminds me of? It reminds me of Spyro Seasons of Fire, the Game Boy Advance game. Sounds like a song played from that game. Just me? Probably just me. I wonder if anybody knows what I'm talking about with that game. I'm old! I'm old! Get in that door, Felix. Oh, like this is the longest I kept my mushroom. I thought I was gonna lose it instantly there. How much you want to bet that the midway's gonna be what's it called? Oh, this is a bit different. Okay, it's definitely set up with the big mushroom in mind. The design, that is. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Rush it? Yeah. Yes. No, please. It's over. I bet you anything the midway's right there. Oh my god. Time up. I got stuck. I got stuck. Like, I'm willing to bet what's called a subscription on it. That the midway's there. Get in there, Felix. Get in the frickin' icy door. Like, I don't remember the level on the top of my head, but this song reminds me of a song that played in Spyro. Uh-oh. I like that shove when you like stop ducking there. Duck duck goose, baby. Also, the design of this section looks a little finicky, if you ask me. Like, maybe it's just like a multiple choice solution. Okay, it's a little sketch. Thankfully the Chuck didn't run into any problems. I gotta go. Mara's gotta use the bathroom. He doesn't need to, what's it called? Warm up in these doors. The doors look as cold as it does outside. Like, what the heck are you talking about? Okay. Not again. Please! Oh my god. Oh my god. I just want to find out what's over there, man. This controller's pissing me off, by the way. Feels like, I mean, I know it's my fault there, but like mindset-wise, I'm freaking playing with a broken ad controller right now. And I unfortunately don't really have. I have another controller that has a bad habit of holding down, but I might have better luck playing with that one. I'll give it like 3 more attempts before I. What's it called? Well, that one doesn't count. I have noticed over time that some of these, what's it called? Like with the super hammer bro Koopa dude, whatever you want to call them, and these what's it called, gray flying blocks here, feel like they're on a global timer, right? Like sometimes they have to wait here, and sometimes okay, nope, I wasn't jumping there. Piece of shit controller. I'm pissed. I think. Also, sorry, the freaking mic fell off my desk when I just yeeted the controller onto my bed. So let's see how this controller does for me. All right, I gotta. Sorry, Hypothermia Heights. I forgot that when I plug in a controller, I gotta boot up the ROM again. Oh, sorry, Chad. That one irked me because I did like. There was 2 jumps there that I wasn't jumping, and I guess that set me over. Let's try to lock in this time. Watch this first try. Never mind. Chad, I might just cancel the stream. Like, this is kind of lame on my end. I'll say that. Yeah, I think what's it called? I'm gonna cancel the stream, Chad. I'm sorry. Like I don't wanna freaking make myself look like a goddamn lol cow when I have freaking shitty controllers. I'll give it one last shot, but I feel really bad because, like I said, what's it called? I really like this level, and I'm not doing a good job to myself or the level, and above all, my lovely viewers. So, let me go back to this one, but what's it called? I might, what's it called? Like, focus on just trying to find a new controller for when I stream VLDC next weekend. So, okay, let's do this. Let's lock in because this level's, in my opinion, still very good. It's completely my fault. Like, completely my fault and nobody else's. So I apologize. Apologize that what's it called? I keep getting sabotaged by these controllers. maybe what's it called? I'll use a Xbox 360 controller. Use a Bluetooth controller. Nah, to me it's like I want to use what's it called? An SNES controller for an SNES game, right? Or we could throw it back to old school VLDC, old school Felix days, and what's it called? Use the keyboard. Yeah, the other controller that I had plugged in. Oh, I'm not gonna forget to enter the door. You're not that speedy, Felix. Don't forget, Chad. I was a time trialer, not a speedrunner. Speedrunning is so... I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I was gonna say speedrunning is so overrated. It's really not. I wanted to get into speedrunning myself, actually. I know. Oh, I try to jump. Oh wait, I still have iframes? Okay, go. No, not again. Whew, H. That was close. That was real close there. Jeez. Also, I don't know what you meant by redesign Nanashi, but I'm not gonna question it. Okay, what's in the pipe? Did I want to enter the pipe? Yo, Earthbound music? Banner? Oh god, I only got 10 seconds. Holy shit. Okay, once again, so far, this is still an enjoyable level. I do want to see what's over here, though. Is that going to be a one-up checkpoint, probably? Is it going to turn into from 30 seconds to 10 seconds to 5 seconds? That's in-game time, by the way, which goes much faster than it does. Okay, yeah, I literally got 10 seconds. Thanks, freaking Chuck RNG. Every time. You know, maybe I'm not supposed to land on that green bean. I saw on OBS that maybe it's slow to do that. Never mind. Oh god, I'm gonna be faster than that. Yikes, man. Holy moly. Mario is, what's it called? He's Italiano. I don't know how cold it gets in Italy. Any Italian viewers wanna confirm if, what's it called, canonically Italy is, what's it called? Like is that hot? That's still too slow. Oh, close. I got freaking reverse fluffy mainboard. Get down pipe, nerd. I bet they changed it to down pipes because could you imagine trying to enter a slidey door while on 10 seconds? Like, yikes, man, you know? Okay, 2 seconds that time. Oh, did I actually have to do that? Oh, look at me, game. I'm going now. 1-0. Oh, I had a spin jump. I didn't realize I was playing Kaizo. Where's the coin indicator? You know? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that... No, there was no bingo slots that I forgot. So yeah, this one I recognize, but I don't recognize the outside music. These green beans, dude! 1 second. But I got it. Hey, dude, how did I struggle with the pre-midway when I did that? What? Okay. I'm just full of surprises here, aren't I? My goodness. If you want me to be honest, I kind of like the outside music more. Don't get me wrong, this is still a banger as per Earthbound music, but I would have preferred the outside one. What about you, chat? Topic of the hour. Oh, momentum. Oh, how did that work out like that? Holy spicy meatball. Okay, so I'm probably dead, right? Oh, spice. Okay, that had a lot of time left over. Oh. Okay, now we have a lot of time. Jeez. Inconsistencies. I was supposed to run off. I tried to jump at like an angle to see if I could save with that. The answer was no. I cannot. That was my controller there. I was not holding B down all the way. And I tried to blow into it. What about it? It's like blowing into a cartridge. Controller, please? Why was it working for like the previous 3 attempts and all of a sudden now it's being stupid mode? Oh, 1 second. Again, for the people that don't know about the Super Mario timer, just pay attention to the time in the top right. Look how fast it goes down. that was the controller again. The same when I see it. I wonder if you could climb on those vines. I was kind of playing around them, but I feel like there was some cases that I was holding up that I didn't. Thank God Fluffy Mainboard ain't here to see that. Ooh. Where am I gonna spawn? Okay, jeez. I'm going really slow! 10 seconds. Okay, where am I going here? Like, thank God I could backtrack like that. Thank freaking God. 1-up checkpoint, I assume? So what do you got now? 50 seconds. Okay, the doors and pipes are no more. Dash to the summit with you. I got you, homie. Let's do it. Never mind, I don't want to go to the summit. I'm going back down to the first session. Okay, you know what? This level's a blast. Sorry I had a little bit of a, like, not even crash out, but what's it called? I did not fold. I just, what's it called? Okay, maybe I did. No, I don't need Yoshi. just me, myself, and I until I die. This is a reference to a freaking old song, like 2017. Yes, 2017 is old, Chad. Sorry for the reminder. 9 years ago! Oh no! That is kind of fucked up to think about, though, isn't it? You know what I realized? That's probably not a blue shell like I thought. Maybe that's something I'm supposed to just jump on, Felix? Stupid? Can I get a Yano face stupid in the chat for myself, please? Yeah, just jump like that. Classic Felix overthinking it. I don't know, man. I don't know what I was thinking at first, I'll be honest. Okay, that one we need. Oh, no, creator, no. Oh. Oh, that sucks. You know, because I enjoyed the level, I'm gonna take the intentional L. Dude, that was just like that one Kaiser level that I play tested. Like, how do you miss that, you know? All you had to do was add a ceiling or just add a ceiling there. It's not that hard. I mean, I'll play it through, but however, that's still going on the report card, unfortunately. What a shame, because I honestly couldn't really, like, the only thing I would complain about is the slight difficulty curve before the midway, but other than that, quite alright. Uh-oh. Work with me, controller! Oh god. Okay, that looks like kind of a gross, what's it called? Like thread the needle there. And also with my freaking shitty B button. Oh boy. I forgot because I'm stupid. I'm just gonna go anyway. I wonder if it's not possible to get to the orb exit with the, what's it called? Without Yoshi. Unless you do task stuff, but I am not a human task chat. Even though I did play a pit hack in VLDC, not pit hack, a pit level in VLDC 11. True story, by the way. It was one of the disqualified levels, and I did do some what's called task stuff until we got to a section that I basically had to press 250 buttons per second, and ultimately was like, yep, probably not possible humanly. Oh, is this section gonna even be possible with this? Like, sorry chat, I am calling it after this level. Like, I don't wanna, like, the VLDC series means too much for me. I don't wanna play with such a shitty controller. Like, I think this controller's done. Go, go, go. I like that setup there. In my opinion, this isn't Kaizo, but I think it would have been nice if there was indicators. Like, I'm freaking trying to jump here, and okay, see that? So these like hammer Hammer Brothers or whatever the freaking credits called them, that, what's it called? But like, they must be on a global timer because that hammer throw the first time around was definitely not there the first time. I wonder if you're supposed to land on the munchers there. I did it before. Whoa, I kept my frickin' run during all that. Okay, go, go, go. Oh, see, it was different that time. Didn't have to play around a... Stupid. Didn't have to play around a, like, the hammer bro there. It's okay, since we know how the level went, because we already know where the exit is, why do I want to do that so badly? Felix, why? Why do you want to, like, collect that shell and do it the freaking Kaiser way? I'm asking myself that. It's a problem in myself. Do this freaking, what's this, like Mission Impossible now? That's the second stream in a row that, what's it called? Whoa! I'm pretty good at getting those running jumps like that, huh? Alright, let's see if I could do it. Oh no! Oh god, the frickin' B button's stuck, man! I can feel it when I'm pressing on it. It's getting stuck when I press it down. How does that even happen? What, am I frickin' death gripping my controller too hard? I don't know, but like I said, I don't want the entire frickin' VOD of me being complaining about my controller. I'm definitely better than this. You know that, chat. At least I hope you do. And what's it called? I'm gonna come back hopefully next time with a new controller, and I'm gonna play so much better. That's not even sarcasm for once. Okay, that time was my fault. That was a stupid me moment. I also don't understand why I'm struggling on that part, but sure. Like, you want me to be honest? I'm not, what's it called, angry whatsoever at the level. I think this level was an absolute blast from start to finish. The only issue I have is the slight difficulty curves in the, like, before the first midway, and the, like, at first I commended the creator for the amount of, like, free time that it gave me. Then, I think I was supposed to... Oh my god! The freaking, had to lock in there because the B button was like, it was getting stuck again. Orb. And GG's. Oh my god, look at freaking Yoshi's eyes. Why is he so blue like that? Jeez. So GG's. You know what? Like I said, that is a fun level. The only downside, like, the difficulty curve is a small nitpick, but the biggest nitpick is unfortunately that blue shell break in the final section. Like, for the amount of times that I've seen people have like a flying Yoshi section, is it really that, like, is it that missable to be like, yeah, the player can just fly all the way to the top and skip the entire last half, or not last half, but the entire last section, right? So, other than that, it was still a fun level. Like, that's really the only issue I have with that level was just the break in the ending. Because, like I said, the comparison that I'm doing for this level is, welcome back, Astrid. The comparison I'm using for this level is Into the Crime Lands in VLDC 12, aka the VLDC that I fan judged before I started VLDC 15 here. And that level, I'm playing a freaking pronoun game. What's it called? Geez, gonna be good. Why are you, like, you're getting to the point that I feel like you're making fun of what's called my mental disabilities. Like, every message, what's it called? It had you mentioning that. I guess you said that about yourself, but what's it called? Like, sorry if I'm intrepidating that as like, is that a personal attack? If it's just jokes, then it's all good. Please don't be deterred, Gubby Good. Yeah, well, you want me to be serious and be like, Gubby Good, it's all your fault that the controller was, what's it called, was breaking. No, so, what was I talking about in the level? Oh, you got Tourette's as well, Astrid? Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Like, unfortunately, yes, that is the last level of the stream. Like I said, I don't wanna continue just while like 24/7 complain about the controller. Like, I'm here to give my nerd emoji professional take on these levels, and yeah, so let's finish up. So again, hypothermia, I kind of said my piece. So with Into the Crime Lands, which is another level that was centered around like you having to play around the time limit in the level, like Hypothermia Heights, the difference between that was in Into the Crime Lands, if you weren't here during my VLDC 12 playthrough, that Into the Crime Lands gimmick was, again, just like Hypothermia Heights, except the whole level was you centered around having the Yoshi to eat green berries, right? It wasn't doors, it wasn't pipes to reset your time like that, right? So what the difference between that level and this level is, sure, Into the Crime Lands technically had a break, but it was definitely the design. The design of Into the Crime Lands was so unfair to the point that, again, Into the Crime Lands ended up getting second as my least favorite level of VLDC 12. Like, just in the entire hack, right? So it's kind of interesting that, what's it called, like, I didn't get that same feeling with Hypothermia Heights, and the reason why that is because Into the Crime Lands felt more like a level that wasn't designed to have a time limit gimmick to it, like Hypothermia Heights. I can even tell based on my brain that, what's it called, like, I'm juiced for the night, sorry chat. So, like, yeah, why did I like Hypothermia Heights more than Into the Crime Lands? Because one, the time limit was actually fair, while albeit at some parts, especially, once again, the difficulty curve of the last obstacle before the midway, that was a bit harsh to get to the midway. Like, sure, it's like, one, it could be a skill issue on my part, absolutely, but two, even my successful attempt, I think I've messed up only one, like one entry, and I still barely got to the midway. Like, I had like one in-game second left, right? If you remember, when I got the midway, I died as soon as I collected it. Like that was a bit harsh. Same with the cave section. Like, I noticed some parts we barely got to a pipe. Like, for example, the first pipe, we, like, during a successful attempt, I had literally 1 second left, until you realize when we got to the spiny sections, only, like, I got to the pipe with 6 seconds remaining instead of 1. And again, don't forget that our time limit in that cave section was 10 in-game seconds. So real life seconds, that's only like 2 seconds, not even. So yeah, like the break in the ending was definitely, because like I said, I enjoyed this level. You heard it in my voice when I saw that break. I was like, that sucks, you know? And then like, that's how you know that I enjoyed the level, because I even was like, you know what, I'm not gonna go to the exit, I'm gonna play this through because I want to see what else the creator cooked up. If it was like Into the Crime Lands, I would have been like, you know what, screw you, I'm going, you know? I'm gone. So the basic TLDR with this level is, like, slight difficulty curve issues, very slight time issues in some sections, because I commended the creator at first for keeping it like sure, it's a speedrun level, while also keeping the timer like very fair and beginner friendly, right? However, once again, like getting to the midway, for example, that one was a rush. Basically, the entire cave section, especially the beginning to the first reset pipe, that one was quite harsh. And of course, the break in the third half, but the final section was a little rough. Like, again, is it just me that, like, is that seriously a problem that, what's it called, people forget that when you have the flying Yoshi, you could even fly underneath the stuff. I didn't try that with my piece of shit controller, but you could have done that instead. I just did the easiest one of fly all the way to the top. And you know what I was expecting? I was expecting some just like blocks to allow me to not break the level. I would have liked that, but unfortunately now I have to unfortunately penalize the level a little bit because of that break. So let's go to the ranking list. It's still a fun level. Music was banging. Aesthetics were nice. The gimmicks itself, that freaking scared me. Oh my god. Yab Dollar. Hey, just like me. I never shut up, but that's what you love about me, chat. Thank you very much for the follow, Yab Dollar. I really appreciate it. Like I said, chat, I apologize that that was the last level of the stream. I don't wanna play while being basically sabotaged by my own piece of shit controller. I wanna give VLDC 15 the like proper attempts and not me at a deficit, you know? So I'm gonna do the smart thing and just call it early for tonight. But let's rank this level. So I wish I could give this top 10, but I think it can still go pretty high up. Like, I think it's better than, because like it's hard to, what's it called? I really appreciate that, Gubby Good. Thank you. That means more than you think, by the way. That's why I love every single one of you. Like, my self-esteem is so ass, and I have all of you lovely viewers just constantly trying to pep me up, and I seriously don't deserve that. So thank you so much. Obviously, I will be back tomorrow with something else, but for VLDC, see you next Friday, right? I'm hoping by then I get a different controller. See, enough with sulking. Let's finish this level. So, as I was gonna say, it's kind of interesting because from a VLDC, like vanilla, putting the vanilla in VLDC, this level's very much not it, because in my honest and brutal opinion, doing a time rush level for your VLDC level, I highly recommend you do not. Like, that's very much not vanilla friendly in my opinion. That's more of like a not questionable level design contest, but more else like just a gimmick level, right? A gimmick level that you would have more like a mini game, right? Rather than an actual level that would be put in the next Mario game, for example, right? This level's very much not it. If anything, the time limit would be much more friendlier, right? Like baby mode friendlier. However, I still think it was very enjoyable. There was some unique setups. I still don't really get the purple triangles and like that beginning section with the paratroopers and like the single tile ones. A little bit of inconsistencies with the Chucks and the Hammer Bros, because TIL, like, I know the boo ring is on a weird global timer, but I did not realize that, what's it called? Those gray flying platforms were also on a global timer, presumably, that is. So, the length was also fairly normal as well, so like, it could go up here, but at the same time it could go down here. So I think I should go for the middle ground, and I'm in my totally brutal opinion, because like I said, I should say I love this level. I really liked it, right? By all means, I would, on a personal note, I would have been like, yep, it's 8th place, call it a day. No, this is my, once again, nerd emoji, professional opinion, and full-heartedly, I do think it goes down here. And you know why? Because sure, these levels have issues to them, but they're more of a vanilla level, right? They're more of a fully fledged adventure level, while once again, Hypothermia Heights was more like a mini game, right? Rather than an actual, like, think of it as Super Mario Galaxy's Comet Stars, right? You play the actual level, now here's a challenge mode of it, right? I would have loved to see a like adventure version of this level, right? I know that probably makes no sense to you, but that's truly what I think. So by all means, it should beat out like Yosuda Toll 15 and like Koopa no Canyon, but ultimately, from just the overall picture, I do think it goes like it could line up with Electric Light in my opinion, but I think it's better. But like Dry Canyon was absolutely more boring in comparison to Hypothermia Heights, but it was more vanilla, right? Now I'm deciding between myself. Like after that long autistic rant, now I'm not too sure myself. Because Devilish Woodfort is technically a short level as well. It's up here because it had its own spin on it. Same with Hypothermia Heights. So with that in mind, you know what I'm gonna go with? So I would say it gets 10th, but because of the break and the functionality, not functionality, but like the inconsistencies and difficulty curve, it gets, it does beat out Yosuta to 15. I don't know if it beats out Koopa no Canyon. The difficulty curve was ridiculous in this level, but so was Hypothermia Heights. It gets 13. The break is the deciding factor. So Hypothermia Heights still gets respected. Like I like this level absolutely. The aesthetics 8.5. The music was banged. The creativity, like there was a bit of the creator spin on it as well, right? Like with the bouncing blocks, like Super Mario Bros. 3 to the what's it called? I'm sorry to hear that, Astrid. Like I said, this is the last level. I do unfortunately plan on calling it after this ranking. Once again, chat, I apologize that it was shorter, but for the sake of the rest of the creators' levels, I think this is for the better. Like I'm not tilted whatsoever. If anything, I'm tilted because like I feel bad that I'm what's it called? Like playing these levels while basically being at a deficit with this piece of crap controller, right? Design mostly flat with some decent setups. Like you want an honest, I hope that goes well for you, Astrid. You want another honest thing? Remember when I said that during the spiny sections in the cave, how like I had 6 whole seconds? It feels like it was unintentional for me to bounce on the spiny like twice and then land at the pipe. It feels like I was meant to spin jump off this on the spiny until I got to the pipe. Like break in last room plus slight difficulty curves is what I'm gonna write. Playability is very fun. I don't know if is it an 8.5? Yes. Despite all the deaths, I was still, having fun with that level. So 8.5. And functionality, I'll give a whole point off. Hi, Crispy Rice. You just reached the stream because that's it for the night. Like I said, I'm sorry I kept it short. It's for the greater good, chat. But I hope you enjoyed the stream nonetheless. Hopefully I gave you, a good head start for the rest of your weekend. We'll be back tomorrow with I don't know what, but I'll be back with something most likely. Hopefully catch you then. Once again, thank you Dab Dollar and Gubby Good for the follows. Happy to have you here in Twitch Gubby Good. And have a wonderful rest of your weekend, chat. once again, like, I truly feel bad that I had to call it earlier, but I also did. How long I've been streaming? Okay, 3 hours. Time goes by when having fun, huh? So once again, back tomorrow. Hashtag Stella, join the Discord so you know for sure when I go live. Drop a follow if you appreciate this stream, but once again, thank you so much for tuning in, chat. I'll see if I'll rate somebody, but if you have any recommendations, I will hear you out. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, sorry, Crispy Rice, that you got here as soon as I was ending, but what's it called? What about this person? This name rings a bell, because I was playing their hacks before. Nah. I don't think I'm gonna rate anybody tonight, because I do plan just taking her easy before I decide to go to bed. So, once again, chat, thank you very much for tuning in. Drop a follow, would appreciate it, but hopefully catch you tomorrow. If not, I still wish you all a wonderful rest of your weekend regardless. So, have a wonderful night or day wherever you may be. But for me, it may as well be bedtime soon. So, good night, chat. Sleep tight. And as always, don't let the Ligma Creek bite. Good night, chat.